God, what am I? Jesus Christ, what is happening? There we go. Holy moly. All right, guys, good to see ya. We're live on most platforms. We're just about to jump live on YouTube here. Oh, almost ended the stream. Here we go. All right. All right, we're good? We good? Everybody can see me? Huh? You guys can see me, right? Everybody here? Everybody ready to go? All right, my friends. Good to have you. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Conman167. Holy, welcome to day one, everybody, and Conman is running behind. Holy, but he made it. He just freaking made it. I cannot tell you guys how close it was. We were almost not gonna be able to do it. My computer went poof. Good to see you guys. Welcome here to the stream.
It is going to be a monumental night. 2 championship matches, a number of first-time ever matchups, Miz TV with the Judgment Day, and in our main event, Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
In one-on-one matchups, can Drew McIntyre get it done tonight?
Audio sounds different tonight, eh? It's a new year. Yes, it is, boys. Welcome to the stream. I'm not live on TikTok yet. I'm going to have to try to figure that out while we're live here as well. I think we're all ready to go. I think we're all good, guys. Give me a hell yeah if things look good on your end.
And ladies and gentlemen, an internet rumor led to this tweet by Triple H over the weekend that took social media by storm. A former WWE champion will be returning to Raw. Find out who it is later.
Who do you guys think it is? Huh? Who do you think it is? And we got Cody Rhodes tonight. Give me that hell yeah, boys. Give me that hell yeah. I'm fired up, man. I'm so fired up. Happy New Year, everybody. Good to see ya. We got people saying Batista. And Becky Lynch is starting us off. All right, then. All right. It's the big time of Becky Lynch. There we go, guys. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas, New Year's, and whatever else you may celebrate, guys. I hope you had a great little season. But now it's time to get back to work, everybody. And it wouldn't have been like the start of a new year without my computer completely going ham on me, completely dying on me. So we're lucky we're live, if I'm being honest. We truly are. But FBE is in the his house. Let's go! Woo!
Happy New Year, everyone.
Hello, yes. Hello, everybody. Phil Mack with that 25 months. Right, or sorry, 9 months, and Black Santa with 25, and then FBE dropping some heat. My friend, good to see ya. You guys pumped up for the show tonight? Yes, sir. We got Patches with the sub.
WWE.
How you doing, Patches? Good to see ya. So I just finished eating as well. There's just a lot of stuff that has been going on, boys. If you missed it, computer, poof, basically blew up on me. My Windows uninstalled itself. Basically said F you to all of us, okay? On the Friday before Christmas, we were stuck streaming from our phone, and I was kind of struggling to get this thing ready. Basically, I spent all day today getting it ready to this point. Now, I am not set up for anything outside of what you see right now, okay? Thanks, Grady Dose, for the sub as well. I can't pause any alerts yet. I can't make use of my stream deck. I can't switch to my Twitter stuff. I can't do anything like that yet. But we can stream, and we can record clips for TikTok, so we're good to go right there, boys. But I hope all of you had a fantastic Christmas, New Year's, holidays, all of that, guys. Coffee James dropping that sub. Let's go, Coffee James. And it looks like that's going to activate a hype train over on Twitch. Hell yeah. And we got FBE. Everybody get those yes chants going. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! I'm gonna fix the chat as well, boys.
Happy New Year and welcome back, Conman Yeet.
Thank you, yeet. Everybody give me a big old yeet if you guys are happy to be back. I just realized that the chat was not synced up for YouTube here, so give me 1 second to do that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, chat should be all good to go right there, boys. Everybody should be able to see the YouTube chat now. Hell yeah. All right, and I know the stream looks a little different. Not everything's set up, so. But once again, I hope you guys had a fantastic time. I was away from the 24th until the 1st today. I tried to go live for World's End, but as you guys could see, I was clearly not able to go live with it because of all the stuff we've been going through. And I was so close to not making it today, but we did, boys. All right, let's get into it. Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, the face breaker versus the man, the myth, the legend. Let's go. And does the audio sound good, guys? I had to redo my audio settings. Does the audio sound all right? What do you guys think? Valid clips. Let's go. Dropping that sub, my man. And K-Slime dropping a bomb. Thank you, my friend, as well. How are you? Yeah, audio sounds good. Yeah, it sounds okay. Oh, it's not. Is it worse than normal, guys? It's fine. Is it worse than normal? Dot, how you doing, LSU? Good to see ya. My hole. Welcome back. How you doing, Mars? Good to see ya. FBE, do I think The Rock is showing up tonight? I have a feeling he might. I have a feeling there's a possibility. I'm not holding my breath, but I have a feeling it might happen. We'll see. But we got ourselves a match going on right here now. Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, 1-on-1. Let's go, everybody. It's going to take me a hot minute to get back into the swing of things here. Just like Becky Lynch taking her a hot minute to deliver that crossbody. Now up on the shoulders of Nia Jax, slides down the back. And an enziguri right on the face. So, Con, either Rock versus Roman at the Chamber. Hell yeah, buddy. Esports, let's go. Drop in that sub. Becky Cakes. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What was it? It was going to say MJF has left AEW. We'll see. We'll see about that. Con, why don't you ban people? I don't know. People have been banned, but I don't like just taking people's ability to chat with us away unless they absolutely need to. Did I see Vega's tweet? Yeah. So, rumor has it Andrade's contract is done with AEW, and he is heading to WWE. Do I think The Rock's showing up tonight? Potentially. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, The Rock's showing up tonight. But Andrade might be on his way over as well, everyone. There's a little bit of a chance that he might be on his way. How about the devil? At least it wasn't Jungle Boy. That's all I'll say. Sasha and Naomi merch is back on the store, so they could be back. No, Naomi signed with Impact. Sasha's a possibility, but it does sound like Sasha Banks is done with WWE and could potentially be going to AEW. At least that's what it sounds like. Time will tell as Nia Jax now starting to deliver a bear hug here. Oh, there's the cakes you guys were talking about. Andrade makes a lot of sense to show up on SmackDown with Zelina and the LWO there. Makes a ton of sense, dude. In fact, I think Andrade might even be lost in the shuffle if he's not put into the LWO Legado storyline that they got going on. Would you guys agree with that, huh? Also, some people saying Stone Cold tonight, potentially? Probably not. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to Stone Cold. I would love it if there is a Stone Cold appearance, though, as Nia just slams Becky into the corner and a big boot right there. So tonight feels like a big night, eh, guys? Would you agree? Oh, right on the tush. That's a tush push right there. And then there's the drop kick into the corner.
up over the apron.
I just got to get my TikTok stream flying up, and we'll be good to go.
And Becky gonna head up top here.
Uh-oh, Becky. Becky, nice. Nice drop kick.
Lynch into the cover. Stacking Nia up in a kick out by
Kick out.
Jackson too. Lynch and Jackson
For one time, you know, just for the hell of it, I want the match to end like 2 minutes in off of like a drop kick from the top rope. You know, not even a finishing move, just drop kick off the top rope, finish the match 2 minutes in, and everybody go, oh. You know what? I'm gonna say this right here. There wasn't a ton to praise from AEW's World's End. Okay, there really wasn't a ton to praise. But one thing I did kind of like that not a lot of people liked was the finish of MJF versus Samoa Joe. As much as, you know, it made MJF's reign look like, oh, anticlimactic, it's over. At the same time, it was really, really cool how they had a finish that you don't normally see. You know, normally you do the classic 1, 2, oh, right? But you didn't get that. It was 1, 2, 3. He's out. And it was kind of like a real finish. It was almost like an MMA style finish where the referee just has to call for the bell or call for the round because, well, the dude's passing out. He's being choked out. So I didn't hate that finish. I know it was anticlimactic. Yo, what? Yo, what the? What? Hold up. Yo, let's go, Edge. How are you doing, my man? Dropping 5 heat up in there. Let's go, Edge. How you doing? Oh, my good God. This is, oh, God. I can't mute the alert. Hold up. I don't have anything set up to mute the alerts right here. It's gonna, oh, no, it's going to keep going again.
Imagine the former champion as Goldberg rolling on the floor laughing.
No, stop that. FBE, stop that now. All right, just stop it now. Oh, God, it did it again. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We gotta log in with Twitch right here. Gotta log in with the Twitch and hit. Where is it? Where's the mute button? There it is. Hey. All right. We good? Don't think we got any more coming. Okay, anyways. So what was I talking about? Nothing. Nonsense, right? Pretty much just saying that I liked the finish that nobody else liked at AEW World's End between Samoa Joe and MJF. Now, at the same time, it was anticlimactic. You know, I'm not going to praise it all the way through. Oh, there you go, Carlos. How you doing, buddy? Khan, welcome back and Happy New Year. I have speculations about who's returning tonight, but let's watch what happens and we'll get a great reaction out of whoever it is. I mean, I've got my thoughts too. You know, there's certain people that I think might potentially show up. You guys can see them on the thumbnail of the stream. I think Batista's got a possibility of showing up. I would say, The Rock could potentially show up. Could be someone else like Andrade. I don't know if they would consider him a former WWE champion or not. He is a former United States champ, so that could be considered. Who do you guys think, though? If you were a betting person, if you were putting money on it here tonight, who do you think's showing up?
Sunset flip power bomb, put Becky Lynch in control, and Becky again pulling out.
Okay, let's get that set up. Boom. Now we can go live on TikTok. Yay!
Intelligent fight it's turned into for Becky Lynch, but once again, Nia Jax just bounces back so quickly.
It takes so much offense and it takes so much out of you to take Nia Jax down. Becky finds an opening.
Oh God, more sub. More subs. Let's go, baby.
Nia Jax to the barricade.
You get an opportunity or an opening against someone the size of Jax. You better take it, but immediately back on the offense.
All right, that's set up. We're good to go. We are officially live on the TikTok machine. There we go, live on TikTok, boys. We made it. We made it. Somehow, some way, we found a way.
And Becky rolled out of harm's way.
Things almost ended for good for Becky Lynch there.
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome everybody who's joining us on TikTok. Take a look at Dragon Lee's tweet. Dude, I am not set up for tweets. Give me 1 second. See if I can find it myself. I'm not set up to show you guys any of that stuff right now with the computer. And Becky almost just won that match right there. But we got to take a look at Dragon Lee's tweet. All right. Dragon Lee. Nice leg drop. 2 kick out by Nia. Oh, shoot. Dragon Lee announces he will be missing NXT tomorrow night due to visa issues. Oh, shit. Oh, yo. Oh, Nia gets out of it. 2 kick out by Becky, but is she going to hold on to it? Right back into it. All right. Happy New Year, by the way, everybody. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday season. We're rolling back here with Raw as Nia going for a power bomb. Oh, yo! Didn't get all of it. Oh, kick out by Becky as well. Damn, this match is really good. Good opening match here for day one. First match of the new year. God, that was brutal, though. That was actually brutal.
Tremendous guts being shown by Lynch tonight.
Yeah, it may be for nothing at this point. Becky Lynch has barely moved since.
And you know what? Credit where credit is due to Nia Jax during this run. It has been far better than her previous run. Like, she seemed safer in the ring, excluding that powerbomb that we just witnessed. But she seemed like she's safer. She seems like she's committed to her act right now. She's effective. And oh my God, this is it. No way, manhandle slam. Come on!
She's going to attempt a manhandle slam, but couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, Nia Jax knew what was coming.
Oh God, Becky's gonna die in Minecraft. Oh! Dude, that's it! Wow, what is this match? This is pay-per-view quality. Holy crap, man. They are absolutely cooking. What a start.
Overwhelming amount of force landing on this Samoan drop. How on earth Becky Lynch kicks out here?
Yeah, this is awesome, chat. It absolutely is.
Becky Lynch is right for the picking.
I've missed wrestling. I've stopped watching it for like a week and a half, and I've missed it so much. I probably would have popped for anything. But come on now, Becky, put her away.
Nia Jax took that kick out personally.
Nia's legit having a good match. I know, dude. She's legitimately having a good match. And shout out to you there, Arthur. I'll read that in a hot second. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, damn.
And Becky now trying to drag Jax back into the ring.
God, Becky's going.
And look at Becky go.
She's fired up. You know what? This looks like WrestleMania Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch is gearing up for a Mania run, potentially against Rhea Ripley. Oh, what?
Right hand. The right hand that broke the man's
Oh,
nose.
damn!
Struck again.
It landed bang on the point of the jaw this time. Lynch may be out cold.
Oh my God!
Nia Jax to the second rope with the Annihilator.
Are you kidding me? Are you? What? No way!
Here is your winner, Nia!
What just happened?
That is a huge win for Nia
I'm talking about Becky Lynch being in Mania season, Mania form, and she got squashed by Nia Jax. Oh my God, and blood pouring out of Becky's mouth. What is happening?
Nia Jax is for real.
Becky Lynch was left.
That blood is hella fake. All right, bud. All right.
Boom! The right hand by Nia Jax.
Dude, she got
Becky
dropped.
Lynch, a bloody mess as the Annihilator is hit by Jax to pick up the win. Nia has been
That had no right being that damn good, but they delivered.
A bloodied mess. The question truly is
Wow.
at this point,
What a start.
On the women's roster can possibly
What a start to day one.
She is surely inching closer to an
Holy
opportunity at the
cow,
Women's World
what?
And again, this win by Nia Jax could propel her to bigger and better things. Meanwhile,
It could be
Shinsuke
AJ Lee
Nakamura
returning.
has been looking to use
It
Cody
could be.
Rhodes to propel
AJ could
himself
return.
to
It
bigger
could
and
be
better
AJ.
things.
I don't
Let's
think it's going to be
remember
AJ,
the
but it could
American
be.
Nightmare before Christmas.
Hey Con, Happy New Year. Do you think Cody is gonna talk about Roman Reigns?
Roman? No, not Roman today. I think Cody's distracted with a few more other things. Well, he could maybe mention him. I don't know. He could.
CM Punk, Batista, and The Rock all showing up on the same night will be crazy. That's definitely not happening.
It might, you never know. C Wrestling says Nia versus Becky is easily the best match of the year. Easily, man. Easily. Best match of the year, boys. Hands down. Not a doubt in my mind. Top tier. Don't get better than that in this year.
Cody!
You can only imagine the fury welling up inside of Cody Rhodes right now.
Cody being held back momentarily by security, and now once again going after Shinsuke Nakamura.
Match of the year. Yeah, can we get a match of the year chant? Match of the year. Match of the year. Match of the year. Match of the year. Holy man. You're over it? Some difference in the way some matches end would be nice instead of the same thing all the time. Yeah. Just sit back and relax and enjoy some wrestling tonight, boys. And here's Cody walking backstage. The American Nightmare is going to show up and show out here tonight. Homelander. All right. Well, hopefully everything is looking good for you guys on your end. Oh shit, Con, apparently there was some confetti pieces falling down in the Raw Day 1 arena. I sent you the first tweet. Interesting. Money in the Bank cash-in? Anyone? Do we see a Money in the Bank cash-in tonight? Could we? Yes or no, boys? What do you think? I wouldn't say that it's impossible. We do have a title match tonight. It could be a big moment for Priest.
Big E might return.
And Big E might also return. That's a possibility. Ivy Nile could become the new women's champion for some confetti. That's a possibility. So I don't know. It's not like it's the worst idea ever. Confetti for a heel. Imagine Judgment Day, though, if it's purple confetti. Purple confetti, boys. That's what it's going to be, all right? Fantastic. Here we go. Let's split that. Let's delete that. That call from me, boys. You guys got to hear this. If you missed it before, this is me to the Nia Jax botched power bomb.
Going for a power bomb. Oh, yo! Didn't get all of it.
Didn't get all of it. That's funny. That's funny. I love my calls. Somebody should hire me, all right? Somebody hire Khan to be an announcer, all right? You'll get some laughs, I promise. I just hope it's Batista. The Rock is lame. Ain't no way you just said The Rock is lame. Ain't no way brah came in here and said The Rock is lame. Everybody give him a brah. Brah. First time chat with us, brah. What you doing, brah? Throwing that stuff out there. Who says a Rock return is lame? This is why we can't have nice things, everybody. All right, this was Nia Jax. Nia Jax and Becky Lynch. Fire opening. There we go. Boom. And now we just copy and paste our tags and we are good to go with that TikTok. Isn't content creation fun?
That sounds ideal.
All right. Theory would say a Rock return is lame. Exactly, man. You got it down pat. Theory would say a Rock return is lame. Did I hear the stuff about Chris Jericho? Yeah, I did. I did hear all about that. You know, this is a really tough situation to talk about because there's a difference between what's legal and what's morally right. And none of the details have obviously come out about it. On one side, fuck Chris Jericho. On the other side, I don't know what the actual legal ramifications of all of this is. So until anything more comes out, all I got to say is allegedly this happened. It doesn't look good. And fuck Chris Jericho. Okay? That's the best that I can say about it right now. Okay? Yeah, no more stuff needs to come out. People need to speak up on it. A statement needs to be given if something actually has happened, which I believe it. I think it has. I don't know for sure though.
MJF was removed from AEW roster.
Yo, we got some heat right here, boys. We got some heat from Anthony, my man. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you, buddy. Crazy Mike. We're gonna talk about those donations in just a second, but before we get into it, everyone, guess what we got coming up? Guess what we got coming up? We got the biggest woe in the business. This chat's about to lose their mind. First time of the year. If you don't know what to do, type out whoa. Send it in 3, 2, 1. Now. Let's go. Jake is in here subbing. How you doing, Jakey? He says lost. Fuck you, Jake. Fuck you, Jake. I've got high energy. I can't even speak. I got high energy tonight, though, boys. I'm only one energy drink deep as well. I've missed ya. I've missed all of you. And I missed Cody Rhodes. I miss seeing this chat pop off for the whoa. And this is one of my favorite things when Cody hands over that belt to a kid sitting in the front row. Coolest thing, man. Coolest thing. But we're not done yet.
The 2023 season.
Ready? Here we go, boys. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at this chat. This chat doesn't miss. We're going to start calling you guys Carmelo. Chat Mellow. We're gonna start calling you guys Chat Mellow because you don't miss, chat. You straight up don't miss. Woo! Fired up for Cody Rhodes. Fired up to be with all of you guys. Once again, Happy New Year. Hopefully you had a fantastic holiday season. Let's go. And we'll run those donations right after this promo. Thank you guys so very much. Anthony, everyone, welcome. Say the thing.
So, San Diego. What do you want to talk about?
He said the thing!
I have the privilege of being the first superstar to come to this ring and officially welcome you to a special Day 1 episode of Monday Night Raw.
2024, 2024, 20. Okay, no. We're not actually going to chant 2024 unless you want to. Go ahead, live chat.
Like to talk about their goals, where they'd like to be in 2024, but admittedly, I'm a little stuck. And what I've gotten stuck on is Shinsuke Nakamura.
True. This is going on.
Don't get me wrong. I think we all know that Shinsuke is a force to be reckoned with in the ring, but with his rendition of A Nightmare Before Christmas, I was expecting something a little bit more sophisticated. See, I'm not stuck on Shinsuke Nakamura because of the things he said about my family. That comes with the territory. I'm not stuck on Shinsuke Nakamura because he tried to blind me with poison mist. I fought blind and I fought just fine. I am stuck on Shinsuke Nakamura, simply put, because this should be over.
Fair. But it's not.
This should be over, and Shinsuke, I'm going to give you the opportunity to finish it tonight.
Oh, Shinsuke's gonna finish the story.
So go ahead, bring your poison mist, bring your poison words, whatever makes you feel like you can stop me from where I need to be, because this ends, and this ends right now.
Let's go. All right. Come on out, Shinsuke. Oh, he's not gonna. Dude, I love this Nakamura. I never thought it would be so easy to get into your head and to become the author of your final chapter. I have whispered the plot in your ear. Pushed your character to the brink, page by page. I have blinded you so you cannot see the ending. But your story does not end tonight. I want to give the American Nightmare one more week to dream. This is incredible. I become what you could never be. I finish your story. Then I close your book. Nakamura's about to commit murder out here. Oh, okay, all right. That was dope. See ya, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that wonderful stuff. Hopefully you're doing wonderful. Good to see ya. As always, you say Jack Swagger's gonna return there. Jack Swagger? I don't know. Dude, WWE did him so dirty by giving a dude with a lisp the name Jack Swagger. Just did him so dirty right from the get-go. All right, let's hit it, boys. Let's hit it. It's time for the donation. Am I streaming on Wednesday? Yes, sir.
Hey Con, since it's the new year, are you gonna spill the beans on your commentary job?
Nope.
Let's all hear it. Thinking face, thinking face.
I haven't even said it. Thank you, thank you. Happy New Year to you too there, Anthony. An incredible individual.
Is the NXT title considered a world title?
I don't think so. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, guys. Is the NXT Championship considered a world title? Yes or no? Hey. Chat. You know what to do. Get those double hand emojis in the chat. It's not. All right. I didn't think so. Look at that. That's such a cool sight, man. Kofi and Jay. Everybody give me a yeet. It's either Big E or The Rock, says Colton. We'll see, dude. We'll see, won't we? Holy. All right. What a start, man. What a start. Good to see everybody in here as well. Almost 1,000 people in the chat here tonight. Great to have you guys. Wherever you're watching, seriously. I haven't even checked out the stats on the other stuff, on the other channels that we're live on. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, it's looking good tonight. We're fired up, man. Yeet. I see lots of people here yeeting in the chat. Yeezer. Look at those yeets. Jack Swagger. Yeah, I know. You should check out the image because the confetti is an interesting color, purple and black. I'm saying here, boys, we might see a Money in the Bank cash in. All right, we might see a Money in the Bank cash in tonight. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying it might happen. Con, you missed your super chat. James Graham. Did I or did it pop up? I'm pretty sure it popped up.
Big E or The Rock.
Colton right there. James Graham. Con, did you see MJF was removed from the AW roster? I thought I replied to you. Yes, he was technically removed from the roster. I'm not going to say too much more beyond that. But yeah, interesting. Yo, Arturo! Welcome to Legends Row, my friend. How you doing? Thank you so much for the upgrade right there. Appreciate you so very much. Hello, Bray. Wow, this chat is popping off, boys. Also, by the way, what time is it? What time is it, boys? Oh, also... All right, you guys ready for a good laugh? I got the best Christmas present, okay? I got the best Christmas present. It's my dog. Like, I had to wear pajamas today. My dog's face on pajamas. Like, are you kidding me? Look at those. Look at those, man. It's the best thing. It's the best thing. They're so damn comfy, too. Yeah, just the best Christmas gift. So I got Tucky on my pants. I got Tucky on my pants. I think it's either Ziggler or The Rock. You think Ziggler's coming back, eh? I don't think many people have thought about Ziggler coming back tonight. Probably not. It's probably gone. Damien said on TikTok for the champs to watch out. It's the last time Seth and Drew fought. He tried to cash in, but Sammy is injured. Oh, good point. Good point, man. Good point. There might be something there. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Yes or no? Are we going to see a Money in the Bank cash in tonight? Yes or no, chat? What do you think? We got a sub over here, Jakey.
LOSSSTTTTTTTTTT.
Oh, thanks, Jake. Appreciate you for that one right there. Mercedes is now said to likely be joining AEW. Look, I don't know.
Who won between Bex and Jax's?
That was Nia Jax. Nia Jax, Dante. How you doing, buddy? Nia Jax, believe it or not. Yeah.
Happy New Year, Con. Somehow crazy coincidence. My YouTube and Twitch sub are on the same day. Haha.
Oh.
Here's to another awesome year of content.
Well, let's go, buddy. Shout out to you, my friend. Big old shout out to you right there. And we're getting some follows happening here. Io, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Man, this is rolling on right now. This chat is popping off. So let me ask you guys. I know Christmas isn't all about presents and all that, but after I just showed you my Tucky pants, I'm curious. What was your guys' favorite gift that you got this year? If you got something special, let us know. Let us know. How you doing, Villain? Good to see you. He says, got any bold predictions for 2024? Actually, I have a whole ass video that I'm working on for you guys that is gonna be pretty fun. All right, it's gonna be pretty fun. I hope to get this out this week, but the goal is to have this video this week, and it will be a bunch of bold predictions. And basically, I'm predicting every WWE superstar and what's gonna happen throughout 2024 for them, in 5 words or less. Is what it's going to be. So you guys are going to have a cool video coming to you guys pretty soon. I plan on working on that some more tomorrow. Yeah, should be good. CM Punk returns next week, though, everyone. He's just giving her, boys. So Punk's back next week. Tickets to AEW Revolution. Nice. Uh-oh.
Got any bold predictions for 2024?
And their opponents, representing Imperium, and
Giovanni Vinci!
No Gunther here tonight, the Intercontinental Champion.
All right.
570th day.
I'm going to say it again. I know it's not the most popular take, but in my opinion, I think Samantha Irvin is the greatest ring announcer in wrestling history. I can't get over how good she is. She's so good.
Kaiser and Vinci were very upset a couple of weeks ago on the Christmas edition of Monday Night.
No Tiny yet? No, nothing. I'm literally this is the most bare bones stream I think I've ever done.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel that Kofi Kingston deserved that beating for passing himself off as the big...
Glad I'm legend now, LOL. Where's the Randy suit? It is put away, but I'm sure you guys are going to force me to break it out at some point here this year. I'm sure it's going to happen.
Kofi Kingston will start things off.
But guys, one of my content creation goals for 2024 is to create more videos for you guys. I have a few video series ideas that I'm already working on. It's going to be a great year. We have another new TikTok channel coming, but it's going to be completely different types of content on that channel as well. Still wrestling based, don't worry, but I have some really cool stuff on its way this year. So stay tuned. Of course, we are also going to get WWE 2K, the new game this year, which should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. Whenever that gets released. I don't know if there's actually a release date for it yet, but if that gets dropped this year, we should be good to go doing that. Of course, we have more IPW stuff for you guys this year. IPW is going to be a big part of our channel moving into 2024 here. I would say CMU is going to be a big part of it as well. We got our subathon coming up in April.
Glad I am a legend now, lol.
Let's go,
Wear
buddy.
Randy suit.
Yeah, subathon's going to be in April, everybody, and the goal is to go for a whole entire month. So we got some big stuff happening this year, everyone. So drop that sub, drop your follow wherever you're watching if you haven't done so, as Ludwig Kaiser is bringing it to Kofi Kingston right now.
Great chemistry when they're firing on all cylinders. There have been too many miscues in the past few months, which is part of the reason why Gunther has done his disappearing act and told these two to fix it in his absence.
Kaiser, stoic.
Put the Randy suit on. Not yet, boys, not yet. You're going to have to work towards that if you want it to be back on. Also, we have more pro wrestling crates for you guys planned this year. I've got 2 literally sitting over there to open up. I think we're going to do that tomorrow during the NXT stream. What else? What else?
Perfection thus far from Imperium.
Oh, God, nice double drop kick. And I guess technically, New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom is this week, isn't it? A month? Are you trying to get divorced before you're even married? Well, Dan, gotta pay for the wedding, don't we? So make sure you guys sub, all right? All right? Otherwise, it's gonna be a tough month, all right? Yo, I have a question. Why is Jimmy in the bloodline when he was the one who turned on Roman Reigns? The Jimmy stuff is a little weird, isn't it? Jimmy just wants to be the tribal chief. All right, that's why. Okay, Jimmy just wants to be the tribal chief. So it is what it is. post that one. You don't actually have a real job. Yeah, Webster, working 70 hours a week on your channel so that everybody in the chat can have a great place to spend every single night of the week watching content and then coming into a chat to watch me play WWE content and creating content based on that, then uploading on TikTok, making thumbnails, filling out descriptions, all of that stuff. No, that's not a job at all. No, not at all. It's okay. I only entertained hundreds of thousands of people a month. It's all right. It's all right. Con, I'm sitting by the comedian Fluffy here. Let's go. Fluffy's hilarious. Also, huge congratulations to the ring general, Gunther, for the birth of his newborn son. Yes, congratulations to him and Ginny. Very, very, very excited for them. Con, I think the Sasha talks falling through is a work because they did the same with Punk. Oh, here's the thing, all right? Just because one contract talk was perceived as falling through and then coming through doesn't actually mean that it had fallen through, right? CM Punk looked like he was very much planned to go to WWE, and it looked like their talks were in progress for a little bit, and in the end, he still went to WWE. It's now being reported that the contract talks are done between WWE and Sasha, and or Mercedes. And while nothing is ever guaranteed, it doesn't look likely that she's going to WWE. I would be very shocked at this point if we see Mercedes Moné in WWE, but she does have to make up her mind pretty soon, I would say. There's a lot of big events coming up. It's a big year. She's one of the biggest free agents out there, so she's probably going to make her choice soon. Probably. We'll see, though, right? We'll see. News came out about her not long ago. Gotcha. Yo, Con, love your content. I think you're awesome, bro. Be honest. Who do you think is the former champ is? Going in, I thought Batista might show up tonight. I don't know. I'm really trying not to get my hopes up because the show that we actually have announced for us has a lot of cool things on it anyways. But we're back. What are my thoughts about Kevin Dunn? Well, we just saw a slap to the face and we didn't see a camera cut, so it's kind of nice. Look, I kid. Kevin Dunn, obviously big part of the rise of WWE. All of the video packages, producing a live TV show as often as WWE runs can't be an easy job. I think he got caught up in the I have to make this look super, super, super over the top and try to protect every punch and everything by doing camera zooms and camera cuts, and it led to a point of an over-reliance on them. To the point that it became second nature as opposed to just using them when needed and mixing them in. It became just part of his production, right? It was just like almost automatic. So I'm excited to see a new production crew or a new production head take over, if you will, and we'll see. Okay, something just happened here. The X went up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No, that's not good.
This could be the moment that life is breathed back into the team of Kingston and Jey Uso.
Jey wants to tag, the intense look on the face of Uso.
Dude, this isn't good. What's going on? He's hurt. He's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. It's over.
The doctor is in the ring.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 what?
Now that the doctor is
This isn't good.
The official called for the bell after the doctor entered the ring. Obviously, there's some sort of issue with Giovanni Vinci.
Jey doesn't look happy. Nobody looks happy.
So health and well-being of superstars is always paramount. That's why we have doctors at ringside.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. But again, Kaiser and the doctor at ringside dealing with Vinci, Uso, and
yeah, this is legit. This is legit.
Well, but
okay, first and foremost, hopefully Vinci's okay.
Our WWE superstars.
Hopefully he's okay.
Here are your winners due
Yeah.
to referee stoppage.
Wow.
Main event, Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston.
And again, a shame the match had to end that way, but Wade, you made the point. Obviously, the health of our superstars.
Oh man, Vinci, that's not good.
And I'll tell you from my experience in the ring, I put my health and well-being in the hands of our great medical staff, and I always thank them.
Oh gosh, they're going to show the replay too.
This was the drop kick from Kingston.
Oh,
Vinci right on the point of the jaw, and Vinci landing may have added to that.
Oh, that might be a concussion.
Thankfully, our referee was straight on the scene, and our medical staff on the outside keeping a close eye on the proceedings.
God, first injury of the year.
Say, what a way to start off the year. Victory.
Oh man, get well soon, Vinci.
So things are starting to hot up right now in Raw.
Tour took the country by storm, landing in multiple cities for record-grossing shows in jam-packed arenas across the U.S.
Prayer emojis in the chat for Vinci right now, everybody.
The WWE Universe couldn't get enough seeing their favorite WWE superstars during this joyful time of year. Shotzi would shock everyone by getting married in Las
Feel for
Vegas
Kofi
and then
too.
showing
Feel
up
for
later
everybody in
at
that.
the arena.
No one was happy. No one at all that happened. You don't want to see that. That is the last thing you want to see while watching wrestling.
Famous arena in the world.
Madison Square Garden would shatter.
Like, wrestling allows you to just escape whatever's going on in life, because you know what you're watching. You know, you can. But when it gets real, like when it gets legit,
This is for all of you.
it's scary. You know, it's a reminder just how dangerous this business is. It is a reminder what happens anytime anybody steps foot in the ring. You know, we talked about Big E potentially being someone who could return tonight, and he was injured. He broke his neck off of just a simple belly-to-belly overhead suplex. You know, a drop kick there. It's usually the most basic maneuvers that lead to injuries, because it's a dangerous sport. So thoughts are with him. Hopefully he's okay. It's not an easy thing to watch. Not an easy thing to watch, man.
The Miz always seems to get all the great guests. Here tonight we understand self-proclaimed most dominant faction in all of WWE, the Judgment Day.
All right, so the Miz is gonna host the Judgment Day, apparently.
Miz TV, how does he do it? Why do you get these scoops?
Nobody wants to talk to you or I. We're just commentators, Cole. They want to speak to real superstars like The Miz, and he's up next.
Awesome. Fuck. Oh, man. You were at the Garden last week. Nice. Was it fun there, man? Looks like that was a really, really entertaining show. Really entertaining show. Agreed. Yeah, we can cheer, boo a wrestler, but at the end of the day, they're only human, and they're here to entertain us. It's the big thing to remember, you know? And I know a lot of you guys watching the stream right now do have an understanding that what you are watching, you know, they're not actually... Here, I'm not going to say anything more than that, but when you see it get real, the big important thing is to remember these are real human people, human beings with real lives outside of wrestling, and to please have compassion for any individual who goes down injured. It's just it's not a thing to laugh at. It's not a thing to point fingers. It's not a thing to boo over. It's not a thing to get mad over. It's a get well soon. Please get well soon. And that should be the only things that are said. You know, there's nothing more to it than that. Get well soon, Vinci. People gonna be crying saying that this is a storyline? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I mean, some people will, for sure, but like not people with brains. Burkle, how you doing, my friend? He says the back of his head bouncing off the mat was horrible to watch. Get well soon. Dude, it was tough to watch. Just anytime you see a match end like that, because here's the thing, especially in a tag match, he could have tagged out, could have rolled out of the ring, and match could have continued. Ludwig Kaiser could have finished the match for them. Absolutely. But if a referee is calling for a bell like that, something serious happened. You know, they would have tried to protect the finish of the match if he was able to get through it. They deemed that he wasn't. He clearly wasn't responding in the way they wanted to, and we're not messing around when it comes to head injuries anymore, and rightfully so, right? So get him to the back, get him some help, and hopefully everything will be all right. Just a scary thing to see, man. Props to WWE for a quick response. Yeah, props to WWE for that. You know, you think back, the motto used to be, you finish the match, right? And there's something to be said about that. You know, if you're injured but you're able to complete the match and you're able to get through to the pinfall, for sure. But if you're not responding, you know, let's use Jon Moxley as a recent example, right? Jon Moxley was concussed in his match, and this was bringing up the discussion about concussion protocol and how wrestling should be managed when it comes to concussions, right? And Jon Moxley wrestled the whole match, ended up getting dumped on top of his head. He wasn't there for pretty much the whole match, and the referee missed it. You know, the referee, Moxley was on autopilot, and the ref missed it. The ref didn't miss it there, and that needs to be the response. If somebody is not responding, if you're not able to get their wits about them, they're not making any clear sense, they're not doing what they need to do, they're not squeezing your finger, anything like that, pull them, right? Get them to the back. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be a nothing jobber, an enhancement talent, or it could be your biggest star. Protect them at all costs. It's not worth it, right? It's not worth it.
In San Diego, California, Rollins and McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Rhea Ripley will defend the Women's World title against the upstart Pitbull, Ivy Nile. Rhea will put her championship on the line against the
ref didn't miss it as such. It's not quite as simple as that. It should be simple, but there's a lot more to it. Absolutely, it's concussions. They're difficult to call, and it happened early in that match, but I'm just using it as an example because it does bring up a good point. You know, the ref did technically miss it, even if it was tough to spot, you know? The match should be not worth it at all. There's Ivy. She's jacked. Folks, we're not turning this into a WWE versus AEW thing, all right? We can cherry pick a bunch of moments from WWE too, where people continued to wrestle while hurt, all right? Let's not pretend like WWE is out of the woods with that either. This is not a WWE versus AEW thing. This is not anything like that. It's a pro wrestling thing.
And play WWE Mayhem, the #1 action arcade game with a massive roster of 250 plus superstars. Enjoy the ultimate
I'm going to stay.
Happy New Year! With that said, let's get this bad boy started. Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to
Mid TV,
Miz TV,
where everything's mid.
And this is a first ever day
Okay,
one edition,
sorry,
so
Miz.
you know
I don't mean to
it's gonna
crap
be
on you.
good. Now, there are a lot of rumors about the former WWE champion that will be showing up later on tonight. And
Jinder
I have
Mahal.
my speculations, but I gotta get to my special guests because they have been begging to come onto the show. So without further ado, please welcome my guests. They are the self-proclaimed most dominant faction in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, the Judgment Day!
Get ready to learn the lyrics to Other Side, pal. Here they come. Let's go! R-Truth showing up for the Judgment Day!
Well, remember what happened last week, right?
Let's go! What's up?
34 street fight, R-Truth and JD McDonough. Winner would be in the Judgment Day. R-Truth
Oh, this is great.
Hold on, you're messing everything up. You got the week wrong, you got this wrong, that wrong. It was a
Dude had the whole
loser leaves
intro and
Judgment
everything.
Day, and it was a joke, Michael Cole.
I love the t-shirt,
It wasn't
too.
real. It was vivid delusions in the mind of R-Truth.
What's up, R-Truth?
Diego, what's up?
What's up?
The most likable member of Judgment Day, R-Truth. Truth, where's everybody else?
I swear they was all behind me just now.
You seen invisible people again?
Is little Jimmy here?
Little Jimmy!
No, little Jimmy is not here. Why don't you have a seat?
Aw,
Not so
boo.
fast, miss. I've been waiting all year to say this. All rise for the Judgment Day.
Oh my God, people standing up.
That actually works a lot better than when Damian Priest does it. Am I wrong? What exactly is your role within the Judgment Day?
I'm glad you asked me that. I have many roles in the Judgment Day. It's kind of complicated. You see, today I'm doing PR work. Last week, I was doing administrative work. You know what I'm saying? There's always work to be done. Nobody likes them. They got a bad resume. So right now, I'm trying to make the Judgment Day likable to everybody.
Truth is amazing. Truth is the best.
No. This has to end tonight.
Oh, come on. Boo.
Truth, you are not in the Judgment Day. You're not the AV guy for the clubhouse. You're not doing PR for us. And what's more, no member of the Judgment Day would ever be caught dead on Miz TV.
Well, you guys are on Miz TV. Throw your tomatoes. Tomatoes in the chat, boys.
We are the most dominant faction in all of WWE.
They don't even like him in his
San
hometown.
Diego! Y'all see what I'm saying? Dirty Dom, he getting booed in his own hometown.
No one likes him except for Santi.
That ain't right, y'all. Dom, I don't mean to cut you off, but JD, you're not even in Judgment Day. Remember, loser leaves Judgment Day, so you can be gone. You don't make the stipulation.
Actually,
Me and my
makes a
tucky
valid
pants, you can be
point.
gone.
You lost the Miracle on 34th Street fight. The stipulation was very clear. Loser leaves Judgment Day. So, JD, what are you doing out here?
Yeah, what are you doing out here, JD?
Miz, you wanna...
It never gets old. Never.
You wanna talk about
Oh my.
A mí me van a respetar. Let's talk about your 2023.
Jeez, this is nuts. This is wild.
Spending it on your back. On your back.
Oh my.
Getting destroyed. Destroyed by Gunther.
I apologize, but you have 20,000 people booing you, and I can't hear you over them, and you have a microphone. But yeah, 2023 wasn't that great for me, but I am more relevant now than I have ever been. And through all that adversity, I have kept going and kept doing what I always do, and that is perform at a high main event caliber, creating memories and moments that last a lifetime. It's funny, the only moment or memory that I have of you from last year is you getting spanked by your daddy.
Don't bring that up.
Don't bring that up.
I won't give it the respect it deserves. Dragged around by your mommy, and if you want more recent, how about the WWE Holiday Tour? We got whooped around the country by CM Punk.
Get wrecked, Dom Dom.
Miz, I'm done.
Oh my God.
I'm done talking.
Are you?
We're going to continue your losing streak in 2024 with me and JD versus you.
This is wild.
Would you all like to see that match right here, right now?
Does anybody know what match they were actually saying? I don't think anybody could hear him over the booze.
Looks like 2024 is full of comebacks because it will be Dirty
The
Dom
Awesome
and JD
Truth
versus the reunited Awesome Truth.
Let's go!
Hold up. Wait. I mean, Judgment Day. Am I tagging with Dom?
No.
I'm not tagging with JD.
You are tagging with me, Truth. You and I are tagging together.
Okay, I get it. This is one of them strange bedfellows tag team tests, right? So, okay, I get it. I'll follow your lead, Dirty Dom. I'll tag with Miz. On behalf of the Judgment Day, we are Seth.
What? Oh, JD. That was awesome. That was great.
Truth has no idea what planet he's on.
He has no idea who his tag partner is at
Where are
this
you
point.
going, he says.
His tag match gets underway and we come back.
Oh my God, that was epic.
This Friday.
That was awesome. Every bit of that was hilarious. Let's go, man. Our truth is such a national treasure. Protect our truth at all costs. Protect our truth at all cost, everyone. Wow. Oh, I even felt a little tear start to roll down the side of my face there. That was so funny. That was so funny. All right, let's get these alerts back on here. But remember, everyone, if you're enjoying the show, make sure you consider leaving a like on this video if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. If you're on TikTok, double tap my finger right there. If you guys are on YouTube, drop that like. If you're watching anywhere else, then guys, make sure you are following the channel. Consider becoming a subscriber. And if you want, you can always drop an exclamation point donate in order to highlight your comment and support the channel. Not required by any means, but thank you if you decide to do so. All right. So far, guys, what do you think's been the best part of Raw tonight? It's been a little weird with the Jey Uso, Kofi Kingston, and then Vinci, along with Ludwig Kaiser match, where Vinci got injured. That was a little weird, and we lost some time there, unfortunately. I don't know where we're going to make it up. We might make it up in the tag match that was just announced, the return of the Awesome Truth. Cody's promo was pretty good here tonight. Opening match between Nia and Becky was so good. Match of the year so far. in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I think it was match of the year. Con the LWO said they have a surprise tomorrow. Could be Carlito or maybe Andrade. Maybe. Tell Jake to come to YouTube and stream. I think he needs to upgrade that computer of his to be able to multi-stream. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. Andrade Cien Almas come back to WWE? Possibly, guys. What do you think? Yes or no? Is Andrade coming back to WWE? What do you think? You're saying match of the year. We just had 2 matches today. What? It's like you missed the joke. Cordell, how you doing, buddy? What happened tomorrow? I'm confused. What happened tomorrow? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, dude. When tomorrow comes. We'll find out what happens tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Do you guys think Batista's going to show up? Yes or no? Tonight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's starting to feel less and less like it's going to actually happen.
WWE Royal Rumble.
How about The Rock? Guys, do you think The Rock's showing up here tonight? All right, so we got to split it here to where Dom gets huge heat. One sec, I'll be right there. Yeah, what are you doing out here, JD? You doing out here, JD? All right, there we go. So 358. I'll have to make that video. 358. This was Larry. Day 1. There we go. And we are back. We have a match going underway. Awesome Truth versus the Judgment. Why is R-Truth in the wrong corner? Yo, why is R-Truth in the wrong corner? It's not a legal tag. What is this man?
Eddie Munster, the referee, actually called it correct here. I mean, R-Truth probably
what is this man? R-Truth just standing in the wrong corner.
Inner workings of what's supposed to be happening in this match.
Well, he did win, and here's the cover by McDonough. I mean, by all rights,
Bro's got to be the most ridiculous wrestler ever, and I love every bit of it. Oh, please tell me he's gonna do more wild things like that, like standing on the bottom rope or the middle rope trying to make a tag, and they're gonna be like, you can't do that either. Miz, go for the tag. Yeah, tag in our Trizzle. Come on. Hey, it's a legal tag. Woo! Get wrecked, Mr. Bobblehead. Hey. Oh, hey. That added a lot of damage. A lot of damage. What's up?
The fixer, so to speak. The image
God, R-Truth is hilarious.
He's tearing them apart from the inside, even though he's not on the inside. That makes sense. From the outside, pretending to be on the inside, but he's tearing them apart.
Is R-Truth like the greatest comedy character ever? He's got to be up there at this point. It's between him or Santino, I would say.
Takes out JD McDonough.
What's up? This man's 51. How?
WWE hostage back in 2011.
Man.
Hook of the leg.
And kick out by the bobblehead.
As much as I enjoy laughing at R-Truth and his antics, if you are the butt of
Okay, so let's upload that.
When I was king of the ring and it completely ruined my reign. So
R-Truth went to tag in Dom. In WWE, possibly, yeah. Well, at least from my experience watching.
JD McDonough now in control, looking to punish R-Truth. JD said the farce is over tonight, Truth. You're not in the group.
Well, here's the problem. Truth seems to like all of Judgment Day except for JD McDonough, so he's not going to listen to the words of McDonough. Now, this is going to be interesting because Truth thinks Mysterio is his friend.
Oh, 619.
619.
Doing that from his dad, Rey Mysterio. Judgment Day in control live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, that's a commercial break already? Wow, that was quick. All right, delete that. How the hell Mysterio? There we go. I had a brain fart right there. I couldn't figure out how to spell Mysterio. Nuclear heat for Dominic Mysterio. Boom, there we go. Post that onto the TikTok machine. Get them free views. Remember the one time R-Truth and The Miz got kicked out of the ring in the Hell in a Cell match? CM Punk versus John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio? I honestly don't. I have very little memory of the awesome truth in WWE. To me at the time when I was watching it, I didn't care. You know, I just didn't care, is what it was at the time. Not trying to crap all over Awesome Truth or anything like that. I just, at the time when I was watching, I didn't give two craps about it. We knew that we were getting John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania, and I know it's not all about the destination, it's about the ride, but that ride, the 1 year build to WrestleMania, I was checked out until the Royal Rumble, I would say. I don't think I got interested in John Cena versus The Rock until the Royal Rumble. I was interested the night that they announced it after WrestleMania. And then I just was like, okay. All right. And then, yeah, it wasn't until the Royal Rumble I started getting a little bit more invested again into it, which is understandable. It's a long time ago. I'm surprised I remember it that clearly. Con, I figured out who the former WWE champion it will be. Brian Kendrick. Hey, I'll pop. I'll pop for Brian Kendrick. Why not, man? Bro, how's it going, Jen Taylor? It's been confirmed The Rock is coming back and putting himself in the Elimination Chamber. Confirmed. Where? Where? Let me check Patreon. Let's see if there's anything right there. Well, there's WWE RAW plans. I've avoided them today. Yeah. You had a massive brain fart when you went to the shopping center to buy some food from Walmart. You got a few items in. I had a massive brain fart. Didn't know why I went to Walmart. Bro wanted McDonald's and he went to Walmart. Hey, you know, sometimes they got the McDonald's inside the Walmart, though. Like, those are the key ones that you got to go to. Hey, Alan the Clown, welcome. Have you missed much? Well, I mean, you missed half the show. So, yes, but I mean, depending on what you find interesting, you maybe haven't missed much. It's been a good show tonight. I'm enjoying it. Are you guys enjoying the show so far? Yes or no, chat? Oh, nice bulldog right there by The Miz. 2, broken up by Dom. Sheesh, that was close.
From the biggest head in the business, that is dangerous.
The biggest head in the business. No way they just said that about JD. The biggest head in the business. Oh no. Is there like a bobblehead emoji? Is there something like, is there some sort of emoji we can put in this chat for JD McDonough, guys? JD wants R-Truth to hit Miz. R-Truth. I'm sorry, Miz. I love you. Oh! He punches JD right in the biggest head of the business. Oh, no. Oh, no. Game over. Skull-crushing finale. That match was wild. Oh my God, that match was wild. R-Truth apologizing to Dom.
I don't get it, Cole. How does somebody in R-Truth who consistently
winks at Dom? He thinks it's part of the plan. Watch, he was gonna go and punch this big bobble-headed freak. All right, not that. I'm sorry, he punched the bobble-headed freak. Miz moved out of the way, and then shoves him.
JD McDonough into the skull-crushing finale.
Oh my God. This R-Truth Judgment Day stuff is ridiculous, and I'm here for it.
What I really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really want.
Give me what I want. What I really want. What a time for a donation. What a time for a donation.
Hey Conman, congrats on the Browns clinching the playoffs. Joe Flacco balling out, but the Vikings my team. It's been a crazy roller coaster. I am rooting for the Browns to win the Super Bowl.
Hell yeah, go Browns go, baby. Go Browns go.
Women's tag team champions.
Let's go.
So tell me what you want, what I really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want.
almost got victory for the challengers until Chelsea Green's intervention attempted, and I'm pretty happy.
The crowd booing Dom is getting old. True, he's kind of annoying, but the running gag is getting old. How?
Ourselves new tag team champions in the women's division in the form of Carter and Chance.
Oh yeah, I saw the Lions game as well. Robbery. Pure robbery. The life of the party. Oh no, Chelsea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
VIP coming through. Beat, beat. Oh look, we heard the Twinkle Twins were gonna be here.
Listen, don't get too comfortable with our titles.
That's right, because we are bypassing the corrupt Adam Pearce, and we are going straight to Nicholas Aldis to get our rematch.
Whoa, whoa, Big Red, take it easy. Don't come over here doing all that. Don't come over here killing our vibe.
Yeah, because we are gonna be fighting champs. And we would love to go to Pierce and get a rematch. It'd be great.
But tonight, it's about us.
Oh, get wrecked, Big Red. What do you guys think about the new women's tag team champions? I'm a fan. They feel like a real legitimate tag team. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man.
The greatest things I've ever seen happen to Chelsea Green.
It's time for Ivy Nile. Diamonds in the chat. Shit, she's a beast.
Time now for the women's
She's got such a cool look.
championship match. The Creed brothers wishing
She's got a cool look, man. She really does.
in what is the biggest match.
Easily the biggest match of her young career.
Can Ivy Nile do the unthinkable and dethrone the seemingly unstoppable women's world champion Rhea Ripley? We'll find out as the Eradicator Ripley collides with Ivy Nile for the women's world.
But thanks, Jax. Had appreciate that right there. Your $10 donation. Oh, we're not getting 2K24, by the way? Really? Has that been confirmed? WWE 2K24 we're not gonna get? Please tell me that's not actually the case. Comes out in March. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought we were getting it. Yeah, we're getting it in March. Okay, okay, good. Okay, had a little bit of a little bit of like a skip of the heart right there. I was like, yo, what? I'm kind of basing a lot of content around it this year. National Treasure. Boom. They said they will know at the Rumble. Is that the case? $2K24 is to be teased at the Rumble with the release in March. Awesome. Good. Makes me happy. Makes me very, very happy. Con, stop listening to people in the chat. Like, why wouldn't we be getting WWE 2K24? Well, Anonymous, here's the thing. I've lived through a video game of WWE's not being released because it wasn't ready. And it wasn't that long ago. 2K20 was a brutal game. So much so that we had to go back 2019, and then we didn't get WWE 2K21. It just went to 2K22. So, like, I've lived through it, you know? I've lived through it. Is that right? Was it 2K? We didn't get 2K21 and 2K20. Whatever one it was we didn't get. I forget, actually, now. But, yeah, I've lived through that as a content creator, and it was hella weird. If that was true, we could just be alternating years like 2K20 to 2K22. Yeah. Like, I mean, who knows what the game plan is truly moving forward for them. Until there's actually a release date announced, I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, even though I'm expecting it this year. I never know until it actually is released, right? Good to see you, Alan. Welcome. What match is on right now? The commercial match. Nothing right now. It's just a commercial break. Is the former WWE champ returning or making an appearance? Don't know, Alex. Don't know. UFO Rocker, good to see you. You're at the event tonight, and the crowd is wild. Have fun, my friend. This was our truth. Day 1. Boom. Yeah, Nia Jax punched Becky Lynch. That she did. It was actually a hell of a punch, man. She got some oomph behind it. By the way, guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you drop a follow on my TikTok at RealConman167. We are growing that page by the minute. Con got WrestleMania tickets for Christmas. Hell yeah. That is exciting, dude. That is very, very exciting. I've never been to a WrestleMania. I'm jealous. I am jealous. It is my goal to go to a WrestleMania one day.
Tomorrow night. New year. Time for me to do my thing.
We got New Year's Evil tomorrow night, boys.
There is no way in hell you are ever going to take this from me.
With respect to your journey at New Year's Evil, it comes to an end.
I'm that guy now, and I'm going to be your new NXT champion.
Sheesh, that looks good tomorrow night. That looks good. New Year's Evil looks good, boys. Are you looking forward to it? There's Ivy Nile. Straight up beast.
Her first one-on-one match on Monday Night Raw, but this is who stands in her way.
Why didn't I do a live reaction for AEW yesterday? Because my computer went poof. Everything was lost. I'm still not rebuilt in the way that I need to. I can't even show you guys what my... Well, actually, I guess technically I can if I do this. Let's go like this. Display capture. Oh, yeah, there we go. So there... basically here, guys, one sec. I need the... Is that the right one? Yeah, okay, so this is what my OBS looks like right now, guys. This is what OBS looks like. And over here on the sides, I got nothing. I got no other scenes over here. I've got basically just the bare bones of what I need set up. So yeah, it's nowhere near ready. But here's mommy. Sleep dream. I need sleep dream.
She is a superstar.
She is a superstar. Damn right she is. Damn right she is.
Champion Rhea Ripley, and Wade, there is no doubt about it. 2023 was the year of the Eradicator.
She follows me on TikTok. She doesn't follow any of you on TikTok. Guess what? Guess what? She doesn't even follow JD McDonough on TikTok, but she follows the con. Hell yeah. Did she slide into your guys' DMs? Nope, she slid into mine. Gone random thing I want to share on the 17th of this month. I'm going to see AEW Dynamite in North Charleston. You can't wait. Have fun, dude. Have fun.
Total package. Rhea Ripley has it all.
Hard to believe WrestleMania is on number 40. It is. Very hard to believe. But we're there.
What a mismatch this is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's World.
Did she respond? No.
Introducing the challenger.
No, she didn't. She has not responded since, but still.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, South Australia, she is the Women's World Champion,
Rhea Ripley. God, Samantha's so good at her announcing. I can't get over it. To me, she's the best announcer ever. I think she's just absolutely fantastic.
She claims that she's an artist who is, quote, fighting.
She definitely just seen you and was trying to get used to TikTok. Here we go. Good luck, Ivy. Good luck, Ivy. She's gonna need it. All right, this is a true test, though, for Ivy Nile. Is she ready for the main roster, guys? What do you think? Going into this match, is she ready for main roster wrestling? Yes or no? What do you think, chat? Let's hear it. Oh.
That was an interesting start. Collar and elbow tie up. The strength being shown by Rhea Ripley. Ivy Nile, however, holding her own.
Dude, Howard Finkel. For me, I don't have a emotional connection to Howard Finkel. I didn't grow up listening to him or experience him live, you know what I mean? I totally understand why some people would say Howard Finkel, but for me, you gotta live through the announcers in order to have that connection with them, in order to feel the emotion behind the matches and all of that. Oh God, Ivy Nile, one botch. Something to watch. Hopefully she's good. Oh, up and over. Ivy lands on her feet. Nice forearm right there.
Ivy Nile, since arriving on Raw, has been in 2 matches, a Battle Royal and a multi-woman tag.
Crossbody, down goes Rhea, into the cover, count of 1, kick out by Ripley. You know what's interesting, though, is we can tell that we are living through a new era because we are getting a match like this, right? We're getting NXT call-ups being featured alongside of the stars that have been built on the main roster. Yeah, maybe she's not going to win, but at least she's in the ring there with her, you know? That elevates her stock. It was kind of the thing that they didn't do for a long time with Rhea Ripley as champion, is they had her beat everybody, brought her up to this level, but then didn't bring anybody up with her, right? So everybody else was down here while Rhea was up here. That's starting to get closer and closer together as more women's segments have been featured, i.e. Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax, i.e. the women's tag team title hunt, Ivy Nile being featured. You know, there's some more talent here, but Ivy Nile takes her down. Exactly, that's exactly what I wanted, Anthony, and they listened. They knew the issues they had. You said this was a testament of if Ivy can go on the main roster. Was Maxine ready? No, Maxine wasn't ready. Absolutely not. But she has a role, right? And that's kind of what I'm curious about with Ivy Nile here, is that she definitely has a role, so you can understand why she's brought up to the main roster. It's just the question of, is she ready in the ring? You know, it's just a question if she's actually ready for the ring. And so far, more work to be done, I would say. I know we're just a few minutes into the match, but more work to be done. That'll come with time, I would say. I think WWE's got a good crop of young female wrestlers. If anything, these are the role players that we're seeing right now come on up to the main roster. And then the stars are on their way. The stars like a Tiffany Stratton is on her way. A star like a Roxanne Perez is on her way. A star like potentially Gigi Dolan is on her way. JC Jane's looking better and better by the moment. You got Blair Davenport right there, who looks as ready as anybody to go. Don't forget, you've got the recent call-ups of Kaylee Ray and Isla Dawn, right? You've got those two ladies as well that you can tap into with the potential. Of course, Rhea Ripley's incredibly young. Bianca Belair's still pretty young. You know, this is not like we've got an aging women's division by any means. In fact, I think the women's division over the next 2 years is going to be really, really, really cool to watch. I think we're going to get some good moments. Except for that Abaddon versus Julia Hart match there, eh, Ghostface? That was trash. Julia Hart deserves better than Abaddon out of pay-per-view. No offense to Abaddon, but it's Abaddon. It's not Halloween. At least it's women's wrestling and not bra and panties matches. Absolutely. Like, thank goodness we're nowhere near that era. Thank goodness. Happy New Year to you too, Tony Hall. Happy New Year to you too. I saw the Iron Claw. That was cool. I went and watched that on Saturday during the day. Very, very good movie. If you guys were on the edge of going to watch it, look, you're all here. You're all wrestling fans. It's not often we get movies made of wrestling. Go watch it. All right. It's very, very well done. Extremely sad. And, you know, you shouldn't be expecting a happy-go-lucky movie about the Von Erichs. It's a tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy is what it is. But really, really well done. Like, go watch it. Seriously. I brought Becca to the movie. She doesn't watch wrestling, and even she was tearing up at the end. She was hooked. She sat there for the whole 2 hours. She likes to fall asleep when movies are on, and she didn't fall asleep. So that'll tell you all you need to know. It was good. I know, a tearjerker of a movie. The final 40 minutes, 45 minutes, just tough, man. Very tough. Julia Hart versus Abaddon was actually decent, Con. Disagree. I thought it was the weakest match on the show. And I wasn't screaming over top of the matches watching it, right? I was literally just sitting on my couch watching it, or partly on my couch, then back and forth to the computer. But for the most part, I watched just everything on the big screen. Abaddon versus Julia Hart was nothing special at all. A good match? Guys, biting was the stipulation. Biting is legal was the stipulation. You're not going to win this argument with me. It was a bad match. There was better matches on the card. Far better matches. It was the weakest of all of them, I would say. Tell me which match was weaker, and I'll be open to a conversation about it, but... Oh, shit! It makes sense because Abaddon's a zombie. You guys aren't going to win this fight with me. It was a stupid match.
I'll tell you this, Rhea Ripley did not think she'd have to get out of first gear this evening. She thought this was going to be a walk in the park. Well, there is your shocker, Rhea Ripley. That is your wake-up call. Ivy Nile is a danger.
All right, kick right there to the leg. Another kick to the leg. Ivy Nile. Insaguri. Whoa, nice hurricanrana, or head scissors, I guess. All right, Ivy. All right, off the ropes. Oh no, oh my God, what was that, a leg drop? 2, kick out by Rhea. Jeez. Hook versus Yuta was pretty weak. Pre-show match, right? I wouldn't even consider that to be part of the pay-per-view. Pre-show. Kickoff, whatever you want to call it. And I would still say Abaddon versus Julia Hart was worse than that. Uh-oh, big DDT there. Down into the cover, count of 1, 2, kick out by Rhea.
Rhea Ripley is now having to dig deep thanks to this kind of offense from the pitbull Ivy Nile, who is turning this matchup and her opponent on its head.
Wait, one of the things we're seeing here as this match progresses is the confidence level continuing to rise in the upstart Ivy Nile.
Yeah, undoubtedly. It's about getting through those first few minutes in a matchup like this. If you get through those, you can start to believe that the
oh man, Rhea. Oh God, Ivy lands on her face. Somehow back up again. I don't know. Rhea misses the crossbody. Oh God, a headbutt. Oh my God. Dude, this match is nasty. Rhea and Ivy. Oh, nice drop kick there by Rhea Ripley. Could be enough. Kick out by Ivy Nile. God, that headbutt was sick, though. You guys want Brock Lesnar back tonight? I see some people talking about it in the chat.
You see the frustration on the face of the champ now, who feels like this one should be long over.
Yeah, Rhea was not expecting this fight out of Nile tonight.
Rhea and Ivy have been putting on a all-right match. Could be closing in on the end, though.
Electing to put her gold on the line.
Ivy's been impressive enough in her first match here. First championship match. Nice high head kick. What? The strength. And a kick out. What does everybody think, though, about Ivy Nile? I want to hear your opinions on her in the comments. Lots of potential there. Lots of raw potential for sure.
Rhea Ripley later tonight. Seth Rollins defends the World Heavyweight title against Drew McIntyre. In a matter of moments, we're joined by a former WWE champion. Who will it be? We'll find out here on Monday Night Raw. Rhea Ripley, kick to the midsection.
You don't see Ivy winning? Yeah, I don't either. I don't think anybody really sees Ivy winning this match, but just having a good showcase is good for her, but yikes. Not going to be much left to showcase after that. She just damn near knocked her head off. Oh!
Slamming Nile face first, cover by the
all right.
And Nile
still kicking out.
Of someone like Rhea Ripley, huge clothesline to the jaw.
I don't know what she just said there, but clearly the TV didn't like it.
Just pull off the kind of moves you cannot pull off against a lot of the women on the roster, and we're seeing that now from the champ.
Rhea has settled in now.
Oh God, is this it? Ivy.
Shows how tenacious Ivy Nile is. That attitude, that never say die approach. Survival, that has been the game plan for Ivy Nile in this one. Last as long as you can and just hope you can pull off the unimaginable.
God, it's just a matter of time, man. End her. All right, end her. Finish it, Rhea.
We'll join her at the second rope.
Okay, this wouldn't be like the actual biggest shock ever if Ivy Nile actually finds a way to win. Is she gonna reverse this? Oh my God.
Situation for both women here. Nile, though, fighting back.
She knows she needs to get out of this one in a hurry.
And blocking the right by Ripley.
Something's going down.
Ivy Nile still with fight in her.
Won't try anything when you're up there on the top
sunset flip bomb.
And you get the hell out of dodge.
Nile went for the sunset flip.
No, Rhea hangs on. Uh-oh. Rhea misses. What? Come on, hit her. What is this? Oh my God, German right on the back of her head. Bro, that was nasty.
Can this be a miracle here tonight on Monday Night Raw? Hook of the leg, champion.
Wow. Okay. I don't really believe that Ivy's gonna beat her, but like.
Rhea Ripley had the upper hand. Innovation from the pitbull.
Jeez, that was a nasty German right on the back of her head. This match is cooking. It's picked up. They found their footing in the ring. You know what, guys? I think Ivy Nile, well, there's definitely room to improve. I think she's ready enough for the main roster. I honestly think she's ready enough after watching this. You know, there's some things that can be worked on. She's not as crisp in certain sections, but like, oh my God, what? Oh, that's the nastiest headbutt I've ever seen! What the hell? Oh my! Game over! You absolute menace, Rhea Ripley! That was wild! That was a wild headbutt. What the fuck?
Wait, that was a career-defining performance by Ivy Nile.
Yeah, congratulations on a hell of a performance by Ivy Nile. You know, that's exactly what she needed to do, but this, oh my God. Nasty, 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 man. What a win. What a win. Congratulations, Rhea. And still world champion. Stands over top of Ivy as well. Welcome to the show, Ivy. Days, how are you, man? Good to see you in the chat. He says, would you take the job if WWE reached out to you for some announcing? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My actual goal one day is to announce an actual wrestling match. It's my goal. Working towards it. But good to see you here, Days. How you doing? Maxine is not ready. Ivy Nile is definitely ready. Don't have to put down one in order to raise the other. You know, you can just say that Ivy Nile's ready, man. It was a good enough match. It was a good enough match. So who do you guys think it is going to be? Who do you think the WWE champion is going to be who shows up tonight? Now, they haven't specified if it's going to be just any champion or if it's an actual true WWE champion. So, like, one of the names out there who could be available, Andrade. Andrade is a former United States champion, and depending on the way that WWE worded that, it could mean that any former champion of WWE could be that guy. There's also the possibility that it could be the Animal Batista. We could be seeing The Rock. Could see, like, let's go for the women's side of things. We could see AJ Lee, right? That could possibly be a thing. Big E could be a thing. Brock Lesnar could be a thing. Sheamus could be a thing, returning WWE champion. So we'll see. There's a lot of people that it could be. You wish it was Mox. Stone Cold? Stone Cold's also a cool idea. I wonder if it will be. I doubt it is, but I wonder if it will be. Hit play right there. All right. Woo! Greenville! Thank you for the sub, buddy. Thank you for the sub. How we doing over on the TikTok? Pulling in some decent views here tonight. Not bad. Not bad. And let's get the next part up. Ken Shamrock. Wow. You're kind of hoping The Rock doesn't return because it's always just for a stunt. If he actually had a run, then 100%, but he most likely won't. Fair enough. I'll still pop at any Rock appearance, you know. It's just whenever The Rock shows up. Mr. Kennedy. 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 Could be him. Probably not. Rob Van Dam. Hey, I'd pop for Rob Van Dam. After that ending. Mr. Kennedy themes was the best. Yeah. You actually do a good Kennedy, do I? Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's Vince. Yo! It's Vince. Happy New Year, Luck. It's Vince. It's Vince. Imagine. Durag Vince is back. Oh no. Oh no. Walking out with the ECW championship. Oh no. Oh no, boys. Oh no. Oh man. Can you imagine?
Well, WWE New Year's Knockout Week continues tomorrow night here on USA. It's NXT New Year's Evil, a special best of 2023 the month Wednesday on Peacock. Also on Peacock Thursday night, best of 2023 and the preview special of 2024 and SmackDown this coming Friday. It's New Year's Revolution. Coming up next week on Monday Night Raw, we are live in Portland, Oregon. Less than a month from the Royal Rumble, this man is already declared.
So CM Punk's back next week, boys.
CM Punk returns live to Raw next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the return of a former WWE champion.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I called it! Oh, no way! I actually called it! Oh, no! Oh, no! I called it! Oh, my God! I said they're going to do Jinder Mahal! No! Fuck you, Triple H! Oh, fuck you, Papa H! Oh, no! Fuck you, man! It's a swerve. There's going to be somebody else. It's going to be somebody else. Somebody else is going to come on out at some point. Oh, my God. Don't hinder the Jinder.
On the faces of many of these WWE fans who
oh
are here.
My God!
Severe lack of respect from these people in San Diego.
Shanti. They're trolling. Somebody's gonna interrupt. Batista, The Rock, somebody.
You have the audacity to be disappointed? Disappointed at the return of the modern day Maharaja?
Ice, Shanky.
Let me remind you, I'm a past and future WWE champion.
Future, eh? Are you sure about that?
Thousands of superstars have competed in this ring. 50 WWE champions, and my name is at the top of that list. The only thing disappointing is what has become of the once great nation of the United States of America.
Oh?
Disgusting. United? Look around. This is unity? Do you feel united? Do you feel united?
Nah.
You people have never been this divided.
You
your
people.
Politics, your news, your social media, it's all the same. Ignorance, misinformation. USA, shut your mouth.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan's gonna come out, isn't he?
This country was once a superpower, and now it's a joke. But I will unify you. I will unite you. I am your unifier.
Did they just give Ali Like the gimmick to Mahal?
Shut your mouths and listen. मैं क्या सारे जने चुप करके सुनो जिंदर महाल मोरडे महाराजा थानू सुनाउण लगा थाडा अपना आश्तरी गीत मैं क्या मैं थानू सुनाउण लगा थानू अपना आश्तरी गीत.
Okay, America, let's think Angle, Hogan,
Exactly my point. Finally,
could be
all
Angle.
of you are united on one thing. You
Rock.
people stood loud and proud and booed
Who's it going to be?
your own national anthem in Punjabi. Congratulations, that was your national anthem in Punjabi.
Oh.
That's a new low even for you, San Diego. Congratulations.
Wow. Dude, that's an epic troll.
You boo me because I look different, because I speak different. And unlike the Iron Sheik or other WW superstars that have exposed America, I am different. I speak with intelligence, I speak with class, and I speak the truth. So once again, I will speak in Punjabi, but this time, not about the national anthem. I will tell you what the entire world is thinking about you.
Okay.
ਇੱਕ ਸਮਾਂ ਸੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਮੰਨਦੀ ਸੀ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਤਾਕਤ ਨੂੰ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਸਮਾਂ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ.
Oh, there he is! Let's go! Let's go! We need game day more often, man. Let's go! Rocky's back, man. Oh, damn. Oh, it never gets old. Never gets old. Welcome back, Rocky. Now, could this be the sign of, like, hold up, could Rock be going towards the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania or something like that? Why is he here? Is it a one-off? Gotta give him that people's eyebrow right there. It is, yeah, we got goosebumps too, man, every time. Are you actually back, or are you just here for a cup of coffee? But it's so cool to see him regardless. Let's get a Rocky chant going. Rocky, 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 Rocky. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is he here for more than just one-off? Or is he here just for today? What do you guys think? But welcome back, Rocky. It's been a hot minute. When did we see him? We saw him and Cena back in November. Is that right? Was that November? October? Somewhere around there? I can't remember exactly. At some point towards the end of 2023. Let's go, Rock, man. What does this mean for Cody Rhodes now? Bro's never going to finish the story. He's just never finishing the story. We're just going to have to accept that, okay? He's going to enter the Hall of Fame and say, I never finished the story. Oh my God, they would do him so dirty if that was a thing. But live chat, chant it one more time. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. He's probably actually here to promote the XFL or whatever it's now called, UFL, I think. You think this is The Rock's first Raw since 2016? Can anybody back that up for me? Can anybody back that up for me? First Raw since 2016. Okay. Okay. September of last year. Wow, it was September? Really? Holy crap, that flew by. Amazing. Welcome back, Rocky. Oh, this is so cool to see him back. So cool to see him back. What's your guys' favorite Rock moment of all time? Let me know in the comments. Listen to this crowd too. One of a kind. One of a kind.
Oh, you are in trouble tonight. But before that, let The Rock make something perfectly clear to you. You're right about one thing, is you are not the Iron Sheik.
Sheiky,
rest
baby.
In peace, Sheiky,
yep, rest in peace.
The Rock knows the Iron Sheik. The Rock loved the Iron Sheik. We all loved the Iron Sheik.
Fuck Hulk Hogan!
And if the Iron Sheik were here right now, this is what he would say. Oh, Rock Bubba, who is this no good, dirty son of a bitch, jabroni bastard?
Of course you're here, Rock. The man who magically appears anytime the WWE Universe is being insulted. The People's Champion. The champion to all you jingoistic people. That's a real word. You can look it up. Like I said, the people's champ. If I were you, I'd be ashamed of myself. I'd be disgusted with myself to represent these people.
Wow. All right.
Well, The Rock is not ashamed. As a matter of fact, The Rock is damn proud to be the people's champion.
So cool. So
And
cool
The
to see him
Rock
back.
Is damn proud to be an American. And The Rock is especially damn proud to say,
Finally, The Rock has come back.
To San Diego. You come out here and you run your mouth about the truth and why they boo you. Let The Rock tell you some truth. They don't boo you because of how you look. They don't boo you because of how you talk. They don't boo you because you speak Punjabi. No. They boo you because, what? I'm sorry, what's that, Sheik? Yeah, no, I'm gonna get, 1 second. I'm gonna get to it in a second. You took the words. No, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them right now. They boo you because.
Muted. He said something. It would tell me in the comments what Rock said. Wrong answers only. All right? Wrong answers only.
There's that look. There's that face. That angry face that you have all the time. We're all familiar with the resting bitch face. But what this is the
resting asshole face.
Why are you so angry? Angry all the time. If The Rock had to guess why you're so angry, it's probably because nobody likes you and you're not funny.
Okay, that's fair.
As a matter of fact, if you were one of The Rock's movies, you would probably be Baywatch.
Thankfully, I've never seen Baywatch.
Well, nobody else did either. Shut your mouth when The Rock is talking to you.
This is great.
Here's the thing. Wait, I'm sorry. You actually didn't see Baywatch?
I've never
It doesn't matter if you didn't see Baywatch. The only thing that matters is you come out here and you have the gall to actually say America is a joke. Well, it ain't a joke to The Rock, and it ain't a joke to all these people. And it damn sure ain't a joke to every American watching home right now. You know what else isn't a joke that you
USA chant. The only thing more over in America than The Rock is America.
Well, here's what else isn't a joke. The fact that you could come down here, grab a microphone, and run our country down, free of consequence from our government. It's called freedom of speech. But here's the thing, Jack. You can't ever come out here in the people's ring, in front of the people, with the people's champ in the building, run our country down, free of consequence from The Rock. The Rock knows you are the modern day Maharaja. Sure, absolutely. But tonight and from here on out, you're not the modern day Maharaja. No. You are the day one douchebag.
Day one douchebag. Day one douchebag. Day one douchebag. That's gonna stick, man.
I'll tell you what, you see, we work in sync. They just gave The Rock an idea.
Oh.
So you call yourself the unifier, that you're the only man to unify all these people. Well, The Rock as a people's champ is going to show you what real unifying means. Here's the thing, in about 10 to 15 seconds, here's what's going to happen. This whole side of the arena is going to chant day one. And this whole side of the arena is going to chant douchebag. Are you ready? He's not answering me. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Day one douchebag. Oh, man. This is great. This is great. They'd go all night. He's gonna let him go. Why not? Why not, man? Why not? Still going.
Okay. My God, that was fun. Well, we got one last gift for you.
Oh.
It's a special gift. Since you love our national anthem so much, The Rock is going to sing you a little verse from our national anthem. And this is what we call the people's welcome. And it goes like this. And the rocket's red glare, San Diego's aware that you are jacked as hell, but your balls still aren't there.
Oh, burn. Not, all right, not your best work, Rocky. We've heard better.
You're an angry, toxic douchebag who clearly has no class. So you've left The Rock no choice but to whoop your candy ass.
And here it is. Oh no! Oh no! Jinder's attacking Rock! Oh no! Wait, you don't think Rock's gonna fight back, do ya? Huh? Huh? Oh! 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 Hey! And play the hit. Play it. No elbow pad to throw. I was so hoping CM Punk was just going to show up and hit a clothesline. Can you imagine? Dial it back. CM Punk epic heel turn takes out The Rock in 2024. I wish. So this is a one-off.
San Diego, I love you. Happy New Year.
This is cool.
No, by the way, one more thing. Tonight, after all this ass kicking, The Rock is gonna go out in San Diego. I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. When The Rock goes out to get something to eat tonight in San Diego, should The Rock sit in a booth? Or should The Rock sit
Oh my God.
at the bar?
My God. Or at the head of the table.
Yeah, The Rock loves a bar too. Or should The Rock sit at the head of the table?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are they actually teasing Rock Roman?
I love you too, San Diego, and that's what I thought. If you're some man,
What?
what The Rock
What?
is cooking.
What? No way. Maybe not just a one-off. Boys. What is going to happen? Cody's never finishing the story. Oh my God.
Call Roman Reigns.
Oh, what just happened?
Well, The Rock has won a world title 8 times in his career tonight.
Oh my God. What just happened? Okay, guys, is that... Did that just did that just say we're gonna get Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania? What do you think, guys? Oh my God, is that actually what we're gonna get?
It is our main event tonight, live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh my. Oh my. So some people are saying at the chamber, Australia wants it. Wow. You guys think they do Australia? Do you think that's really what they do? Wow. WrestleVotes just tweeted out too saying, looks like they're really going to do it. For the first time, Rock versus Roman Reigns is strongly teased on TV. Wow. 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 You know what, man? Screw it. Give it to us. Give us Rock versus Roman at the Chamber. Do it. Do it. All right. This could be monumental. I would love that, actually. That would feel like an incredible way to use someone like The Rock to elevate a pay-per-view like the Chamber. Wouldn't it? That would kind of, I don't know if everybody would love it. Whoa! Yo, thanks, King.
Damn!
If you listen to Mahal, he said, finally, and, shut your mouth. Which of The Rock's phrases slightly smiling face?
There you go. Nice call, man. Nice call. Wow. Guys, would you prefer Rock versus Roman at Mania or at the Chamber? What would you prefer, guys? Let us know in the chat. Holy cow. Wow. I got to get this uploaded. There's a bunch of parts to upload right here. People saying Chamber, Mania. Who the fuck does The Rock think he is? Says Jake. I'm thinking Mania would be huge, right? Oh, but then what do you do with Cody? I guess you could do Cody versus Randy. Okay, so let's say if they don't run Cody versus Roman at Mania. If they don't run it, they could do Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. That would be a big story there, right? I still feel like Cody versus Roman is and should be the match, but also you got to ask yourself this question. If Roman is set to still win, right? If Roman is set to still win, maybe you do Rock, right? Maybe you do Rock versus Roman this year if Cody's not going to win. If the goal is still to have Cody win, then sure, you can do that match here this year. But if it's not, why have another L for Cody?
If Rock challenges Roman at Mania, I want Cody to pull a Punk 2011 style pipe bomb. Hand wave. Hey, Ricky Starks, how you doing?
So that's 237. All right, 237. First one, 237. Let me write that down. Here, I just got to edit. I've got about like 4 TikToks to upload from that. Okay, you can't believe what you witnessed. Me neither, dude.
This Friday, it's go time! Bring in the revolution with the Maverick, Logan Paul. And the only resolution for New Year's is action. Santos Escobar, Kevin Owens, the winner, will take on Logan Paul.
Let's see here.
Plus,
Okay, so next part to be uploaded. I was at 237.
I'm levels above everybody. Friday Night SmackDown New Year's Revolution. Live this Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Moments ago, we were promised a former WWE champion.
And we got it. We got the former WWE champion. So 327. Okay, delete that. Boom.
People's champion would turn things around, and The Rock hasn't missed a step. As the WWE Universe went wild here tonight in San Diego, the Spine Buster.
I'll be back with you guys as soon as I can, okay? Emojis in the chat, your reaction to Rock showing up and saying what he said towards Roman Reigns. Boom, boom, boom. So that was 5:56.
The Rock said he wants to sit at the head of the table.
And here comes Shayna. So 6:33. Okay. And here comes Zoe. Split 326. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that. Boom.
And all the women in the locker room smell opportunity. They want to jockey, get themselves as high up the ladder as they can, and then peg the result of next week's Tag Team Championship match. Perhaps they'll be next in line.
Here comes Tegan Nox. Can we do a poll? Sure. As soon as I am done. And here's Natalya. And 633 plus 959, 959.
No doubt about that. Natalya, of course, has already done it all 10 times. But the great thing about Natalya, she's a unicorn, she's a veteran who is as hungry as a rookie. And then you've got the up-and-coming Tegan Nox, someone who has wowed us in the past in NXT. And she really had a breakout performance against the man Becky Lynch on Raw a couple of months ago. I think the world has reawakened to just give me what I want.
What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Give me what I want. What I really, really want.
Thank you, Michael.
I have a feeling Drew is gonna win tonight, but Priest will cash in and win.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. You guys think Priest is gonna cash in and win here tonight? Yes or no, chat? So 146.
Natalya with frequent tags in and out of the ring. Again, Carter and Chance, the new tag team champions. They say they're going to be fighting champs. Baszler made the tag.
Yeah, well, that has been their modus operandum since getting together. They will fight anyone.
A kick out by Natalya.
They're going to have to. There's a lot of women in this division.
Holy, man, I didn't realize I was making this many TikToks, but we are. Here we are. Confetti came down, you say, eh? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out, guys. I'm thinking we might. It seems like Triple H is going hard with this, eh? Triple H is going hard with this show today.
The company now under
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. And let's get the final one. That is a minute 46 left. Okay. Minute 46 left.
I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Minute 46 is what I'm looking for. Split that, delete that.
The Rock sit in a booth.
Okay, The Rock calls out Roman Reigns. There we go. The Rock calls out Roman Reigns. WWE RAW Day 1. Wild that he actually called him out. Guys, seriously, wild, wild, wild. What do you think? One more time, Chamber or Mania for Rock and Roman? Has to be Chamber. People are saying that. Okay, I think we got all the TikToks posted. I think we're all good there. I hope I get 1 million views. That would be wild if we get 1 million views here. Chamber, Mania, Cody goes after Roman afterwards. Saudi Arabia, you say? I don't know. It could be either. It honestly could be either. It really, 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 truly depends on what they want to do. So either A, they want Roman to look as strong as possible going into his match with Cody and thus give him a win over The Rock. Or, and here's the thing that I'm wondering if they're going to do. Cody might not get Roman's match this year. And the reason I say that is because we have been talking about this, that Roman Reigns is not far away from Hulk Hogan's record. I do wonder if WWE's looking at that and saying, we can make this go 1 more year. I do wonder if they're going to say Cody Rhodes can wait 1 more year to finish his story. And if they pull the trigger on Punk versus Rollins for the World Heavyweight title, and they have Rock versus Roman, and then you have Cody versus Randy in the mid-card, and you do Brock Lesnar versus Gunther, and you do Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, and gosh, I don't know, like that sounds like that is a crazy, crazy WrestleMania card. Jay versus Jimmy if you wanted as well. I mean, yeah, you can get into all the matches if you want. That sounds like a crazy card. And it could protect Cody Rhodes from losing 2 years in a row to Roman Reigns if the goal is to get to Hulk Hogan's record. Right? You got, I'm a big Cody fan. You guys all know that. I want to see Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I think that needs to happen. Cody Rhodes needs to be the guy to take the title from Roman Reigns. But if they don't plan on having Roman Reigns lose this year at WrestleMania, Rock Roman would make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of sense at that point. I also wonder if maybe it's a triple threat? Rock, Roman, Cody? Maybe? I doubt it. But we'll see. 1 more year is okay. 41's in Atlanta? No. 41's in Atlanta? Is that confirmed? Oh, God! Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are the #1 contenders. Oh, God. Well, that's over quick. I wasn't even watching. Wow. It's not confirmed? Okay, it's not confirmed. If it is, yeah, Cody should win there. Like, if that's the thing, if it actually, if WrestleMania 41 is in Atlanta, Georgia, he should win there. Let's see.
World champion in this entire industry.
Nope, just looked it up. They're going to Minneapolis, I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look here, guys. WrestleMania 41 location.
Your title. I need that validation. I have to know all these sacrifices were worth it. Your wife is in the exact same position I am. All the way across the world, chasing this dream, doing whatever she can to make it happen. sacrificing that time with her family. When a parent gets sick, my mom, her dad.
Yo, Joker Ritz, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the follow.
And hold their hand and be there for them when they're going through it. But they tell us, don't you dare come home. You keep chasing that dream and you make it happen, and that's exactly what we did, but then suddenly they're not here anymore. I will do whatever it takes to take that title from you at day one.
So it looks like Minneapolis is the front runner right now. Looks like Minneapolis is the front runner. So no, it doesn't look like Georgia. If it was Georgia, fuck, like that's a no-brainer, right? But it's not. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Does Cody need to win this year at WrestleMania? Yes or no, chat? Does Cody need to win this year at WrestleMania? In your honest opinion.
Yeah, Drew, you'll do whatever it takes, right? Except for the one thing that you need to do to be a world champion. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Drew McIntyre from being a world champion is Drew McIntyre. I'm looking you right in your eyes, and Drew, I don't hate you. I pity you.
Oh, McIntyre went after Rollins, and Seth fighting back now. And Seth Rollins takes out McIntyre.
I'm ready for this main event, though, guys. Are you ready for the main event? Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you are. We got some hell yeahs. We got some hell yeahs. Rock versus Roman could be how they add to Ava to the bloodline. I don't know. I'm not really high on Ava right now. Give her time. I'm just not really thinking about Ava on the main roster, even in a little bit. Little Pebbles has a long way to go. You're crying. Let's get some swords in the chat, boys, for Drew McIntyre. Do I have an IPW show tonight? No, IPW still airs on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesday and Fridays, and even if I wanted to do IPW tonight, I couldn't because I am not set up for it. Tomorrow, I am going to get everything set up for the 2K content. We'll be good to go with that. But yeah, not quite there with it yet. I've got my stream deck to set up. I've got my, all the different scenes for the 2K content. I got to get the the Kick stuff set up properly. So we should be here tomorrow for CMU Emergence. Hey Matthew, how you doing? With how much time is left, I see something happening tonight, especially with the rumors heading into tonight. Well, it looks like there's something going on, man. There's something happening here. There is something happening here tonight, boys. I'm not exactly sure what, but I'm feeling a Money in the Bank cash-in. What % chance is there going to be a Money in the Bank cash-in? Let us know here, chat. Thanks for all the follows over on TikTok, by the way, everybody. Good to see each and every one of you. My name's Conman167. If you haven't, make sure you drop your follow. What's the confetti for? I mean, we're just talking about a cash-in. So maybe a cash-in. Nothing's going to happen. Thomas, I'm not sure, bud. You'll have to be there for the actual booking of IPW. This isn't IPW yet. We'll get around to that on Wednesday. No Andrade, probably, Con. More likely on Friday. Do I have Instagram? I do. At Conman167X, I'm pretty sure, is the Insta handle. So go check that out. Maybe a triple threat at Mania, Priest, Punk, Rollins could happen. That's not that exciting. If anything, I would take a Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso main event. If they were going to roll in that direction, you know, if they decide to take the title off of Seth Rollins and put it on Damian Priest, then I want to see a multi-man match if Priest is going to be the champion going into WrestleMania. You know, and then that's when I think Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and Jey Uso, who all belong in the world title picture, would get a WrestleMania world title match. And then you just push Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso another year down the line when you're a little more ready to tell that story. Because right now, I don't feel like they're ready to tell that story. They've kept them apart enough. They keep bringing them back together just a little bit, but kept them apart enough, right? So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Rock versus Reigns at the Chamber would be better since the arena in Perth can host at least 70K people, and that would be their main selling point. Good point. It could be a big match over there. They could do Rock versus Roman over there. So, Con, my only gripe with Reigns versus Rock is, hold up. Before I even read any further, guys, are you surprised? Ghostface has an issue with Rock versus Roman. Let's go back to the comment and let's see if he's got an actual gripe here. He says, if Roman somehow beats Rock and Cody in the space of 2 to 3 months, where does Mr. Rhodes go from there? He can't just go against Brock again, can he? So that's not your issue. Your issue isn't with Rock versus Roman. Your issue is with Rock versus Roman happening, then Rock versus Cody happening, and Cody losing. That's your issue. And then you don't know where he goes from there. Here's my simple answer. If you don't plan on Cody Rhodes beating Roman Reigns this year at WrestleMania, don't put him in the match. Just don't put him in the match. Do Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. If you do not plan on having Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns this year, prolong the story, push it to the next year. I'm sure you can get another year of content out of it, and the payoff will be that much bigger. But like you don't put Cody Roman at WrestleMania if Cody's losing again. Unless you just have a new member of the Samoan dynasty show up.
It'll be Rhodes versus Nakamura next week on Raw.
Oh, this is awesome.
For the women's tag team titles in Portland next week.
This is awesome.
As the Royal Rumble match inches near the provocative, the iconoclast.
Sorry, look at this. Look at this, man. Over here, I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny right there. WrestleMania goes to Mars. Will Cody finish the story? That's great. Oh, what'd I just delete? Oh no, what'd I just delete? I think I just deleted my chat. No, chat's still there. What did I delete? Kick alerts, Twitch follows, YouTube alerts, multi-chat, face cam. Oh, we're good. Oh, I deleted the Raw logo! Oh! Bro will never finish the story. Oh, whoa, whoa. There's a major announcement from Triple H on Thursday's WWE preview of 2024. Stream it. Okay. What time is that there, C? Whoa. Whoa. We got a big world title match here, boys. Big world title match. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
Someone said this logo is old. I will change it.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion!
Better?
Seth Freakin!
Is that better? Why are the emojis not popping up on the screen? Because, I'm sorry, dude. Maybe you weren't here. My stream went kaput. I had to reset absolutely everything, so it's going to take a hot minute for things to get back to the way they were, all right? It might not be ever the same again, all right, guys? Things are going to look a little different. Things are going to act a little different. We'll get back your features that you like, but nothing I can do about it here today. I got the most amount of things set up that I could in time for the stream.
McIntyre than the one Seth Rollins defeated back in early November at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Clearly, the remorse.
Am I going to be appearing in the Royal Rumble this year? Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it? Why do we have an attitude? Damn. Me? Oh, sorry. Do I have an attitude? I don't know. I've just been asked it a bunch of times here tonight. It's been a frustrating little go. Maybe that's what it is. Crazy that The Rock showed up. It is. Always back up your stuff. All right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. I learned my lesson, boys. Learned my lesson.
McIntyre now dragging Rollins off the apron.
Oh, damn.
Perhaps looking for an Alabama slam.
Alabama slam.
That's exactly what McIntyre pulled off a couple
Am I going to debut in the WWE? Again, if I told you, who knew? Who knows? It wouldn't be much of a surprise, would it?
Rollins now with a boot break to the face of McIntyre.
Now off the ropes, Seth Rollins, suicide dive. Oh, up and over. McIntyre's rolling. Been a good episode, man. It's all good there, Con Man fan. All good. Khan versus Santi, WrestleMania 40. Book it. You know what? Screw it. That dude ain't that big. I would actually pay good money to see what would happen if Khan fought Santi. Pay good money for it. And I'm Khan. So I can only imagine what you guys would pay for it. Dude would absolutely... He would destroy me. Oh, that's kind of neat. Wow. We got new alerts for gifted memberships. Boys. And then ISOJ gets hit. That's kind of cool. It shows that you gifted, and then it shows who you gifted it to. Let's go. That's a new feature. All right, boys. If you want to check it out, you can on YouTube. Gifting memberships now put an alert up there. That's kind of neat. That was cool. Yeah. 8 p.m. on Peacock. Okay. Now, Conman versus Santi versus BDE versus Phoenix Nitro versus C Wrestling versus You're Simply Betta King. Okay. Do I see the men's single belt moving around more often this year? Maybe after WrestleMania 40. Singles belt moving around? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like they're going to swap the World Heavyweight Championship for the Undisputed Championship? Probably not. Again, I'm not sure if Roman Reigns is going to retain or not. He might. He might honestly retain at WrestleMania this year. Again. You want Drew to win this. CM Punk and Seth don't need the belt for their feud. See, a lot of people say that, okay? And I can understand where people come from as wrestling fans saying this doesn't need the belt. And you guys are right to an extent. You're right. It doesn't need the belt, but it sure would benefit from it. If you guys are telling me that the biggest match that WWE can arguably put on right now, it's up there with Rock Roman. It's up there with Roman Cody. It probably surpasses Roman Cody, to be honest with you. Punk versus Rollins is such a massive match that if they attach a title to it, it makes it that much more unpredictable. Because then it's not only just who should win, it's who should be champion. And who, like, the feud that then you can tell over the World Heavyweight title, it elevates the belt to a whole other level. Like, why wouldn't you have one of your biggest matches be for the title? Right? Why wouldn't you? Especially if you're talking WrestleMania season. Saying like, oh, well, you could put this onto another match and it would elevate that match. Sure, but is it worth losing a World Heavyweight title match between Seth Rollins and CM Punk in the main event of WrestleMania? I don't think it's worth losing that, right? I don't think there's any reason to not have that be your WrestleMania match. The only way that you're going to get to that is if they decide to do the Money in the Bank cash-in with Damian Priest to take the title off of Rollins. Then you have Punk Rollins go at it one-on-one at Mania for a non-title. And then you do like a fatal four-way or a triple threat. You know, you do Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn. And that kind of writes itself, you know. If you don't want to do Jey Uso in it because you want to do Jimmy versus Jay, you do Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the world title. Like, you know, like, you can do that. And saying it out loud is a WrestleMania world title match. It's just not as big as Punk versus Rollins for the world title. Rich says Rock versus Roman would overshadow that by a mile. Disagree with you. It's CM Punk. It's first WrestleMania main event match. I'm not going to say it's going to be overshadowed by a mile. It will be talked about more. Rock versus Roman would be talked about more than Punk versus Rollins. It just would be. But there's two main events of WrestleMania, right? And if you market it right, you could have an absolutely killer weekend with Punk Rollins as main event of night 1 and Rock Roman as main event of night 2, or even Roman Cody as main event of night 2 if you don't do Rock versus Cody. Like, you know, like, that's a huge WrestleMania. What if Rock versus Roman happens at the Chamber? Then you do Cody versus Roman at Mania. Like, there's a lot of ways they can go with it, right? Which is good. It's good that they have a whole bunch of different directions to move in. McIntyre now hit with a head scissors. What about the women? We're not talking about the women right now. We're talking about Punk and Rollins, and we're talking about Rock and Roman. If you want, we can talk about Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. If you want, we can talk about Io Sky versus Bayley. If you want, we can talk about those matches for sure. I don't know for sure if that's what's going to happen. Both matches sound pretty big, Becky versus Rhea especially, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Rock Roman, if it's going to go down, if Cody versus Roman's going to go down, and if Punk versus Rollins is going to be for the world title or not. As Seth Rollins goes up and over, takes him down. But there's a lot of options right now for WWE, which is massive.
Just about clinging onto this matchup at times, Seth Rollins.
And look, if maybe you're talking about what about the women main eventing WrestleMania? Look, I'm here for it if the story dictates that they should be in the main event of WrestleMania. I'm not somebody who says, let's just put a women's match in the main event of WrestleMania because there's two matches, right? There's two main events. I'm not that person. If it's warranted, if the feud is there and the story is there, absolutely put it as the main event. You know, if Becky versus Rhea starts to get a ton of heat behind it, and you've got a lot of people pumped up to see that match, and people are like as hot as ever for Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, then sure, why not let that be the main event of WrestleMania? But if you're telling me that Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley couldn't main event last year, then I'm not sure how Becky versus Rhea is going to main event this year. I'm just not. WrestleMania Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There you go.
That becomes less and less likely. Let's be clear. The dystopian injustice is in McIntyre's mind.
To finish
That's debatable. Shut up, bitch. He's got an opportunity tonight, so he's got to cash in on it. And now up over the top. Rollins lands on his feet.
Oh, no, no, no. What a superplex there by Rollins.
I have to finish the story.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my God. Yo, one more time.
I have to finish the story.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, it's so wrong. It's so wrong. I have to finish the story.
Shut up, bitch.
Say it with me. I have to finish the story.
Shut up, bitch.
One more time. I have to finish the story.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh man, thank you, C. C Wrestling makes our streams very entertaining. Oh shit, this is awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Samantha. Yo. Yo. That's awesome. What a pop. What a pop. What a big old pop right there. Whoa! Hey, thank you, Aunt Peace, for the sub. How you doing? Welcome, welcome to Team Green. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, man. My videos are doing well, actually. Videos are doing real well. A couple 100K viewed videos on the way, I think. Let's go. What about Randy versus Roman in Royal Rumble? Roman drops the belt? No, 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 no. Roman's not dropping the belt to Randy Orton. I don't even know if there's any way that I can even make that make sense. All right, guys, final 6 minutes of the show. Is something happening? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Yes or no? We're going to turn off our notifications for the last little bit of the show right here, guys. As we watch on in this World Heavyweight title match. Rollins, McIntyre, 1-on-1.
Tasted that enough times from Big Shamo. Knows how effective it is. Almost grabbed him the gold tonight.
It's a brutal. White noise right there off the middle rope. Ricochet won't be happy. Yeah, Samantha fell for another bald man. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. There's a chop by Drew.
McIntyre is looking for validation. He's got family members.
Chop by Rollins.
Well, he was 3,000 miles away over the Atlantic chasing a dream. Victory proves that was not in vain.
Well, Seth Rollins.
Rollins kick right there. Rollins super kick to the face, drives him down. Rollins is fired up, man. World title match, going for the stomp, can't land it. No way! The move that he beat Jey Uso with not long ago, the Future Shock DDT. Dude's a beast.
And I promise you, anybody else, McIntyre would have gone
Dude's
for a
an
cover.
absolute beast.
On that move right there, he knows Seth Rollins needs an extra little bit of sauce on there, and it's coming.
3, 2, 1. Claymore block, power bomb. Nice. And a kick out by Drew. Woo.
These two must be running on fumes at this point.
Good match, good main event, man. I still don't know. I feel like we could see a Money in the Bank cash in, but like there's also not a lot of time left in the show, so I'm starting to think that we're not gonna get it. But
still, this matchup hangs in the balance.
And an incredible World Championship reign for the visionary Seth Rollins.
And I don't think Rollins is just going to straight up lose the title tonight. I don't know, man. People were saying there was confetti in the arena. Phoenix Splash, no one home. Oh, Claymore moved out of the way. Pedigree? Yes, sir. 1, 2, kick out. I don't love that the pedigree's used as a transition move or a signature move, if you will, but at least not too many people use it.
Top of their game.
Critical moment in the match.
All right.
Both guys looking like they need to be scraped off the mat.
McIntyre hit the future.
They're both down right now. 3 minutes left in the show. Oh my God, what? Oh my God, they're actually gonna do it. Hold up. Is he actually gonna cash in? Guys, do we have a Money in the Bank cash in? Damian down here at ringside. I'm not sure. Distract the ref! Oh my God, Priest just smoked Rollins off the face! McIntyre's not gonna let this happen, is he? McIntyre! Claymore! Dom now sent for a ride.
McIntyre will not be denied.
Nope.
And now McIntyre with Rollins.
What? No! What?
McIntyre to win the world.
1, 2, foot's on the rope! Foot's on the rope! Oh my God! That was such a near fall! Oh my God, that's like Neville Rollins near fall!
He thwarted the attempted cash in.
Yo!
He took advantage of the briefcase.
Drew can't believe it!
And Rollins with the wherewithal to
Priest is just dead on the outside of the ring.
I think that was Drew's mistake. I think
Oh my God, Drew, are you gonna snap? Oh God, launches his head right off the ropes. This isn't good. This isn't good. Is it gonna be a DQ? Really? In a world title match, you're just gonna snap like this?
And McIntyre going to continue to inflict more damage on Rollins. Perched on our announce desk.
Drew.
Chaos and mayhem.
Oh, Rollins down the back. Rollins with a pedigree. Through the table. Not really through, though. Onto the table. I am the table. Wow, that's going to be it, isn't it? Rollins is going to beat Drew. Holy man. Holy. Wow, just like that.
Rollins crawls to the cover. Seth Rollins
wow.
the championship.
Wow.
Here is your
Wow. Damian Priest can't buy a cash-in. Damian Priest cannot buy a cash-in, man.
No cash-in for Mr. Money.
Wow. What does everybody think about Damian Priest as Senor Money in the Bank? What are your guys' thoughts? So cash-in failed? No, the bell never rang. The bell never rang. He's still Mr. Money in the Bank. And he's pissed off.
Kicks off the new year and heads into Rumble season as the world champion.
That was a good episode of Raw. Good episode of Raw, man. Wild, wild stuff went down. Great first day of WWE. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow the channel if you haven't. We'll see you guys soon.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the proud host.
All right, boys. That is Monday Night Raw. That is Raw. What'd you guys think? We don't really have our scoreboard set up right now. I got to set that up again. But let's start here with just basic ratings for the show, okay, everybody? We're not going to go through and we're not going to do the wrestling, the storylines, segments, and the promos or anything like that. But what we will do is we will just get your base rating for the show here tonight. Thoroughly enjoyed, man. I thought Becky Lynch and Nia Jax tore the house down. Vinci, thoughts go out to him. Hopefully he gets well soon. I don't really know what's going on. It looked like a concussion, but I don't want to speculate, so we'll see what goes on with Vinci. Hopefully he gets well soon. There was some good wrestling tonight. Nile impressed, which, you know, at the first little bit of her match, you could tell she was second-guessing herself. But as the match went on, she got better, she got more confident, and had a really good showing. So good stuff from Nile tonight. The Rock showing up with Jinder Mahal, it was fun. It was just fun, right? Rock shows up every time. It's fun. I like it. What else? The main event was good between Drew McIntyre and Rollins. Main events like that for the world title, I don't tend to get as into it as I would like. You know, it's usually the commercial breaks that hurt the match. So that match was just okay to good, I would say. R-Truth was funny here tonight. Didn't really watch the women's tag match. I felt like that was gone before I knew it.
Yeah, I feel like Damian is gonna cash in.
What else? Is there anything else I'm forgetting here tonight? I feel like there is. Cody and Nakamura looked like they had a good program continuing on. That was the perfect way to end Drew McIntyre's arc right there, was it? You think so? Perfect is a interesting way. Am I going to post the fights to TikTok? Yes, sir. We've got the fights already being uploaded over there. I'll be uploading the main event now. I think that's what's next, right? I think so. Boom, 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 boom. That was that one. That was the 13. Yeah. Yep, so I'll be posting the main event next over on TikTok. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up here. For me tonight, I think I'm going to give this show, because of how much I enjoyed the moments, and because how exciting it was, for me, I'm going to give this an 8.75 out of 10. I think it was just shy of a 9, but still, really, really fun show here tonight. So my final rating is 8.75. What is your ratings, guys? What is your final ratings? Let me know here in the chat for the show. Seth Rollins matches are getting too predictable, says Byron Cutler. To a point for sure. To a point, they're predictable. That was loud.
He is going to cash in at WM on Seth and Punk to take Punk's moment and give Seth his karma from WM31.
Wow. If so, dude, that is a bold call. Thank you for the 5-bomb right there, Cinetop G. Appreciate you. But guys, that is it for us here tonight. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I'm going to get going here, but we will be back tomorrow. Lots of cool content tomorrow, guys. I got to check with Mr. Tesh, but as long as he is good to go tomorrow, we will have the Straight Shoot podcast on our Twitch channel. It will be exclusive over on Twitch. It will be me and Mr. Tesh talking about wrestling tomorrow if we end up doing it. I can't confirm or deny if we're doing it or not, but I think we are. So hopefully that will be tomorrow, everybody. We will be chatting about wrestling. You'll be able to watch it on my Twitch channel. You'll be able to watch it on his Twitch channel, and then there will be content made out of it, which will go onto the Straight Shoot Podcast YouTube channel and onto the Straight Shoot Podcast TikTok channel. So that is tomorrow, everybody. What else do we got going on this week? Wednesday, of course, we got ourselves Dynamite. Tuesday isn't just that. We've got NXT tomorrow night as well, and we've got CMU Emergence. Wednesday for you guys, we have AEW Dynamite. We also have IPW Ignition, which is back on Wednesday. And then Friday is going to be interesting as well, because Friday is going to be another episode of IPW. I'll figure out what we're doing with that one. I skipped ahead a day. Thursday this week, we got Impact Wrestling. It also sounds like we're going to be live during the day covering whatever Triple H's announcement is. So there's going to be some sort of announcement on Thursday. And then Friday Night SmackDown, IPW. Saturday. Is there anything this Saturday? I feel like there's a show this Saturday. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember if there's anything this Saturday. Is there, guys? Also, I'm pretty sure we have New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom, but I don't know if I'm going to be up for it. Collision. Yeah, I guess Collision's on Saturday. Is TNA hard to kill? Or is it? What is it? When is TNA? Is that next Saturday? I feel like that's next Saturday. Anyways, I'll figure out my schedule for the year. All right, guys? Or even at least the next few months. And then I will get it back to you guys as soon as we know. I guess there is Collision this Saturday, so we might be live with that. But that's it, everybody. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful night. Once again, make sure you go check out our TikTok if you want to catch up on anything from the night. You can also watch back the stream on YouTube if you guys wish. There's also the replays on Twitch and Kick if you'd rather watch on those platforms. And of course, guys, make sure you're dropping a follow on all my social media, whether it be Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, our Discord server, Instagram, everywhere, guys. Make sure you're following us, and we are going to have a hell of a year, man. I've got so much stuff planned. I can't wait to get further into content creation. It's going to be a good year, boys. It's going to be a really good year. But until tomorrow, everyone, thank you for watching. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Go get some sleep, all right? You guys deserve it. I'm sure you had a long night last night with it being New Year's. So hopefully your hangover is past. If you guys were out drinking, if you weren't, well, then good for you, all right? I hope you're nice and hydrated. Hopefully you drink lots of water. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. We're going to get out of here, okay? We will be back tomorrow. So until then, bye-bye, everyone. 07's in the chat. And wave good night. Goodbye, everybody. Once again, tomorrow, NXT. Be here. Be here. Be here. Good night. Mwah. And good night. Bang. I have like the worst outros ever, but I don't care. I just ramble until people stop watching. You know, I'm sure half of you have tuned out by this point, so it is what it is. Bye.